people of Gaza can be fed. Today's resolution represents another significant step towards a stable Gaza that will be able to prosper and an environment that will allow Israel to live.
You're watching No Fix to a Bird. Podcast by Mr. Tapscott. Guess who that was? That's right, that's Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, actor who portrayed Luke Skywalker. Joe, what the fuck not? Yeah, someone said, like, dude, Mark Hamill right now. Mark Hamill. Let's talk to Mark Hamill straight off the bat. You're watching No Fix to a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. I've had to dive straight in in to a chat with Mark Hamill, who portrayed Luke Skywalker, and he says to me, "Thank you, Mr. Tapscott, for allowing me to be you in a story." I'm like, "Oh, you're welcome." Yes, I feel like it is I who should be thanking you. He's like, And he thought it was like, yes, Mark Hamill on the ground. Because obviously George Lucas went, no. And like, that's why George Lucas went back. Because everyone's like, yeah, because George Lucas knew. He knew deep down. He's like, no, I didn't. Because he had all these dog shit ideas. And then he's like, oh, I can do stuff. And then he tried to do Phantom Menace. And it was like, Mr. Tapscott and the Turbos weren't on board for that. That's why they suck. With one exception. Like, you know, like Natalie Portman's obviously a legend. But fucking, and Aiden, the guy who played Anakin Skywalker, he's cool. Like, there's amazing actors in it. Just shit. It's just shit. Ewan McGregor's portrayal of Obi-Wan Kenobi, like, Kitty Callahan fucking loves it. She's like, yeah, that's me. And I'm like, Kitty, you're not that cool. You're not Ewan McGregor cool. Whatever. I am too. I am so. You think of Matt Damon? No. Anyway, no, Kitty Callahan's on board. I left her over there. That's why you're over there today, Kitty. The trash talk like that. Oh, fuck you. No, yeah, she loves Ewan McGregor's portrayal of Obi-Wan Kenobi. She's like, yeah, if you want to imagine Jesus Christ, imagine that. Imagine Ewan McGregor. Smooth, Scottish, classy actor. Cool guy, very versatile. Ageless, timeless. Kitty Callahan. Yeah. But if you want to think about a young Mr. Tapscott, maybe you want to think about Mark Hamill. In a creepy way, he says, please. And so when Mark Hamill kind of like heard that, you know, maybe Star Wars was actually Space Magic. It was actually a Space Magic story about Mr. Tapscott, the YouTuber, star of No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. It's about this guy. He's like, okay, cool. And then he thought about it. He was like, well, like, yeah, that's sick. Because he cleaned up from Star Wars. He's like, oh, yeah. And he thought about it. He's like, yeah, well, someone kind of like went, Mark Hamill, you should put it into your contract that you get a piece of the toy. And he's like, yes, exactly. Yeah, and now that was Tara Bennett. Yeah, so Tara Bennett was like, Mark Hamill, make sure your contract includes royalties from toy sales. And this is before This is before toy sales. So, yeah, she used a Jedi mind trick on Luke Skywalker, basically. Yeah, this is before toy sales in movies. Like, that was a thing. It was before, like, movies and merch. There wasn't really a thing before that. And so it was kind of groundbreaking. So, yeah, Tara Bennett was like, Yoda went, yeah, toy sales will be profitable. Yeah, I can't think of a Yoda reference. Yeah. And he's like, and Luke Skywalker, like, Mark was like, I don't believe that. He's like, that is why you fail. But no, it was the opposite. He's like, I believe that. That is why you succeed. Yeah. So he's like, cool, done. And then Mark Hamill, he starts in one movie, and bang, bang, he's like, fucking yeah, bitch. Like, I'll buy and sell all of you cunts 10 times over, and he's just been free. He made like 3 movies. He made 3 movies, and he's just been free. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Mark Hamill, you know how you're in a car crash? That's Nazis. You were targeted by Nazis. That was them. They tried to kill you, brah. You saved your life. Kitty Callahan is now saying, she's like, yeah, they tried to get him, and we like went, whoa, nope. Ooh, that was close. Fuck. That was close. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. That's why the Nazis did that. That was trying to get you, Mark Hamill, because you were cool and popular and doing cool stuff. So fuck them, right? Yeah, he's like, oh, that's fucking dog shit. Bro, I'm telling you. Yeah, I know. It's not a tough sell, like Nazis are bad, but yeah, and murdered Carrie Fisher. Yeah, fucked. It's so fucked. Yeah, he's like, fuck. Anyway, Mark Hamill is a really cool guy. He's a really cool guy. And that was him doing the Joker laugh. So Mark Hamill. This is your judgment day. Mark Hamill. I'll better get Kitty Callahan for this one. Kitty Callahan. He's going first, and she says, yeah, you rule, bro. Yeah, you're a legend. Yeah, she loves you. Any further feedback, Kitty Callahan? She's like, yeah, because you've almost got the. It was Shania Twain we were talking to. It's like you've almost got like the too nice, like you've almost overcorrected, where it's like you're afraid to be assertive because it's like you kind of feel so, well, I'm Luke Skywalker. I've got a responsibility to the kids. I've got a responsibility to the kids. I've got a responsibility. And Harrison Ford does not have this problem. I've got a responsibility. Mark Hamlin's thinking like, I've got a responsibility to the kids. Like kids love Luke Skywalker, and also I'm very rich, and so I don't want to be mean to people, basically. And as a result, and people know how successful you are. People know how rich you are. That's not a secret. What I just said before. And so you are kind of like, oh, Mark Hamill star in this dog shit, or we'll lowball you on this contract or whatever. And so Kitty Callahan saying like, don't be afraid to fucking, yeah, get a bit of dark side. Use the dark side of the Force if you need to. That's what Kitty Callahan's saying. It's like, don't. And she'll help you. She will coach you. Obi-Wan Kenobi will coach you. It's time to be a bad bitch. It's time to be a bad guy. It's time to be a badass. You got to fight Darth Vader. Mark Hamill is what she's saying. You don't cut corners when it comes to the Force. Like, yeah, you use what you can do, whatever you can do to win the battle. That's what she's saying. Yeah, she's like, yeah. It's time to take off a few arms, my friend. Yeah, exactly. Next time some cunt walks up to you in a bar because I've got the death sentence in 12 systems. Just go, no, hey, everyone. No, it's all right, Obi-Wan. And he goes like, all right. Instead of going like, all right, be careful. Going like, all right, I'm not going to be careful. Donald Trump has just formally authorized Luke Skywalker to cut people's arms off in bars. He's like, yeah, cool. It's a law. It's an executive order. Luke Skywalker is allowed to do it. Yeah. Yeah, so cool. Thanks for joining us on the show. Tara Bennett. Thanks for joining us on No Pictures of the Bird podcast by Mr. Tapscott. Mr. Tapscott. Tara Bennett. Anything to add for Mr. Hamill? She is saying, you're a really cool, lovely guy. You are. You're a really cool guy. And she's going to do something for you. She just says, wink. She's got a message from Carrie Fisher. She loves you very much. You're a cool guy. Yeah, Carrie Fisher from the afterlife says, Mark Hamill fucking rules. That's what she says. My brother on screen and off. That's a quote from Carrie Fisher. She just said that just then. Yeah. And yeah, don't worry, everyone. Yeah, Force Ghost. She's a Force Ghost now. Yeah. That's more on that later. Yeah, and she's all like this because sentencing. I sentence you to contact the FBI, please, Mr. Hamill, sir, because you know what they're up against. And it's time to get cocky. Like, I got one. Great, kid. Get cocky now. Yeah, let's fucking drive them fucking back. Pile drive those fucking cunts. Fuck that. Fuck you. Yeah. FBI will empower you. You'll get a gun. A blaster. If you can invent a lightsaber, go for it. You can have one of those. Trump said, yeah, we're working on it. Yeah. Yeah. Mossad. Yeah, Mossad will obviously promoting you immediately. I can't believe you weren't already a Jedi. But yeah, I guess everyone just kind of assumes Luke Skywalker was obviously a Jedi. Jedi, you're a Jedi Master, okay? Not a Grand Master just yet. The Force is strong with you. You're not a Grand Master just yet. And that means, yeah, you get it. Yeah, you get it. And now, anyone that you think is cool who isn't already a Jedi, you can just go like, you're a Jedi. I've explained Jedi shit. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, Harrison Ford, you're a Jedi Master as well. The Force is strong with you, after all. Han Solo. Yeah, Billy D. Mark Hamill's now asking you about Billy D. Williams. I don't know who he is. I just want to know though who he is. There he is. Okay, so he's still alive. Cool. Is he? Phew. Yeah, he was targeted big time. Legal issue. Arrested 1996. Yeah, that was a stitch up. After allegedly assaulting his living girlfriend, who the police did not identify. Posted $50,000 bail. LA police said the woman. Woman had minor bruises and scratches. Okay, Billy D. Williams. No, he's been protected. Yeah, don't worry. Carl Weathers, though. Yeah, that's he. And he wasn't necessarily in Star Wars, your generation of Star Wars, but he has been in. Yeah, Bill Burr is now piping up and saying like, yeah, fuck, because he worked with him on The Mandalorian. He's like, oh fuck, and everyone loves Carl Weathers anyway. Yeah, dog shit, absolute dog shit. So that's why, Mr. Hamill, sir, you're very important to this fight. You've been affected. There's three things straight away connected to you. Three dodgy things that Nazis have done. Murdered Carrie Fisher, stitched up Billy D. Williams, caused you to have a car crash, like tried to kill you, basically. Does everyone know that story? No. So what? No, Hamill. Yeah, like between yeah, it was after the shooting of after you shot between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, wasn't it? Yeah, we can Google that. Let's Google it. We can Google that. Thanks, Billy D. Williams. You're a fucking legend. Mark. Car crash. January 1977. Oh, maybe. Okay, so yeah, after Star Wars, and that's why in the first couple of scenes of Empire Strikes Back, he was actually injured. Yeah, so that's what you're actually seeing when he was like in the hospital on fucking Hoth. He actually was injured. The accident occurred after he finished filming Star Wars: A New Hope, but before its release. Many injuries were not widely known at the time. While he underwent facial reconstruction, the subtle changes were later addressed in The Empire Strikes Back through a scene where Luke Skywalker was attacked by a wampa. Yeah, so that's legit. That was them. Yeah, that was them trying to kill you, bro. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah. Just because you're like, yeah, he's up and coming. He's cool. Kids love Luke Skywalker. We need to send a message that if you're Luke Skywalker, you're gonna die. That's what that was. Nazis. Yeah, if you're a heroic dreamer who wants to fight the Empire, you know, and it's more important to you to fucking fight the Empire than like have dreams and be a Jedi and learn about the Force than it is to fight the Empire. Than it is to like be a moisture farmer on Tatooine. Stay in your place is what the message is. That's what the Nazis were trying to say. So fuck them. Yeah. FBI will probably contact you. They're now telling me. Yeah, FBI will contact you, Mr. Hamill, sir. So that's Mr. Tapscott sentence. I don't have any further feedback. I think I agree with Kitty Callahan. It's just like you just need to like don't get hung up on being too nice. All right, and that's a Nazi thing as well. The too nice thing. That's why Seinfeld called it out. It's like if all these fucking losers hung up on being nice. This is where we're heading. Where like if you go to a town and you make a joke about a fat guy, you can go to prison. Yeah. Yeah. So don't get too hung up. Yeah. Like, and nerds. I'm sure you're being targeted by nerds and stuff like that. Like, some fucking cocksucker will sit next to you on the flight and make weird noises and shit. He's like, yes, shit like that all the time, bro. Yeah, no, fuck them. Just straight up, just like, oh, do the click thing. I did this to 2 people today. Yeah, just like make sure that they see you, or 3 people actually. I do 3 people. Make sure they see you. Like, make eye contact with them. Make eye contact. If you hear the Nazi cough, or like there's a child coughing or any of that dog shit. Yeah, the chip eating, he's saying, yeah, it's fucked. Yeah, any of that dog shit. Like, make sure that they can see you, or like if you can make eye contact with them, do it, and then just go like, and I guarantee you they'll go like, they're gonna look, yeah, because that's what they're doing. It's like it's the Havana syndrome machine. They've changed their phone. Like they've got a little tech in their phone to like target you, to like give you like it's like to combine the sound combined with like a fucking some kind of energy weapon to make you super sensitive to noise. And so when they make the like jabs you, and so we can do it back to them. So I won't tell you how, but it's like, yeah. So if you hear that fucking Nazi cough, anyone's eating chips weird, any of that dog shit, just like, and don't worry about like, and don't be afraid to like get the fuck out of my way, like, fucking warning, like, yeah, don't go, yeah, no, Trump said, oh, fucking go for it, bro, fuck them, yeah, because it's Trump's saying it's self-defense, like, it's like if someone's pointing a gun at you, like, you're entitled to say, you could do that, yeah, do what you need to do, yeah, Trump's whatever. Yeah, if anyone's fucking around with cool people, fuck them up. You fuck them up. Now, the reason I played that Joker clip, the reason we got onto that to begin with, is because Mark Hamill plays the Joker. And when I was running around on the street being action Tapscott, that was a clip, and that was me saying it was a fuck you, basically. So I'd walk up to them and go like, oh, do you? And I posted this on X. So do you know who this is? And it's like Mark Hamill, the Joker laughing. So do you know who that is? And they're like, oh, I think it's Mark Hamill or whatever. And then I just like, oh yeah, oh anyway. And it's like, and then they think about it. I was like, oh wait, oh fuck. And it's because I've just gone in there and hacked them. Basically, that was when I was running out with my Mossad counter e-warfare device. And like, I did it a couple of times, and it's like he's tipping out the money as well. It's like, yeah, fuck you, because I know it's all a cash grab. So I did it to the council. Like Victor Harbour City Council, my hometown, aka Dagobah. I went into the council, like, do you know who that is? Like, I took the Mossad counter warfare device in. whilst out on the line going like, yeah, all right, thank you. Yeah, and I'm screening all their Bluetooth devices, and it's like click, click, bing, bing. It's like, all right, got to hack their printer. From that printer, they can hack everyone's phone. From there, they can get into their emails. It's like, yeah, let's do it. Is the kickbacks in the bank, Larry? Don't worry about it. Cool. Yeah. And then I'd go like, oh, like play the Joker laugh, like do you know who that is? And it's like, oh, it's the Joker. And I'm like, no, it's actually Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, same actor. Anyway, have a nice day. And then I walk out, and then like, afterwards they go like, oh, fuck, what? Is that a threat? So no, it's I'm just laughing. It's me saying fuck you, basically. And the reason I played it at the start of this episode is because today we are talking about Corp, Ladbrokes, fucking the other cunts. Who are those other faggots? Yes, sports bet. So sports bet are interesting. So, and there are no. Okay, we know there are cool people in sports bet. I'll say that straight off the bat. So it's not a blanket thing, like, but yeah, the Pokey Barons. Like, who's the fuck? Like Lassard, is it? Yeah, Tattersalls, like those gambling companies. All those big gambling companies. Who's the Gaming New South Wales? Yes, Geordie's. Yeah, Geordie's is like, yeah, those cunts. Fuck them. Yeah, nah, they're fucking cocksuckers, bro. Yeah, so today, that's what I'm doing today. And like, I took a few of them down. Like, I did the Joker laugh thing. Like, because all of those machines, like all the Pokey machines, they're all rigged, obviously. Yeah. And they've all got like Bluetooth, and they're all connected to the internet. They're all Wi-Fi and all that stuff. So all I had to do was like take the Mossad counter e-warfare device to any Pokey lounge and sit in there for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Sit in there for 2 minutes. Sit in there for 2 minutes. And China were helping me as well. Like 3PLA/MSS. Fucking the China phone, basically. Yeah. 3PLA/MSS/PLA Intelligence Bureau. Yeah. Take the phones in and then just turn the Bluetooth on, turn the Wi-Fi on, and then sit in the Pokey lounge for like 2 minutes. And then like fucking they'd hack the shit out of the Pokey machines, and then once you hack one, because they're all networked. Yeah. Dog shit. Absolute dog shit. The whole system is dog shit. It's fucked. It's just a big fucking, yeah, it's horrifying. It's horrifying. Yeah. Yeah, so going hard on those cunts today. Going hard on those cunts. Yeah, because yesterday we had like a really nice episode. I took us to heaven before I take you to hell. So we are going to continue our series on Turbo Babes and go fucking deep on more Turbo Babes, because there's always more. I'm getting to know them better myself, singular, ourselves, all of us, myself. So we are. I was going to go deep on. Yeah, I was going to go deep on another Turbo Babe today, but yeah, just because yesterday like was really nice, and we just want to we have to make it super clear that while Sylvia Jeffreys is a thing, and also Princess Diana, and all of England is now going like, oh my God, Lady Di. Yeah. All of them are like, oh, that's so cool. Yeah. And she is the Queen of Heaven, and heaven is a real place on earth, and here we are in Sydney. There's still a lot of dog shit out there, and we still need to do some fucking pummeling, because that is the trash. That is the real damaging trash. This is the real damaging. That is the real damaging shit. This is the morality stuff that we were kind of going to get into, because like I'm not a legislator, like I'm not an elected member of parliament or anything like that. And this is Friendly Geordies for our international audience, like Google Friendly Geordies. He's a YouTuber from Australia. Firm to men's rights, pro-koala-terrorist. Yeah. He's a YouTuber from Australia and a legend. Yeah, he's a cool guy. And he kind of did like a similar thing to me, which is like, I'm just going to get on YouTube and I'm a comedian. I'm just going to get on YouTube, make some videos to fight dog shit, pretty much. And he picks fights. He's absolutely fearless. Like, yeah, absolutely fearless. And he like took on big politicians, and he took on Gaming New South Wales, and his house got torched and like had death threats and stuff. He's been quietly protected by Mossad because, obviously, yeah. Like they tried to put him in jail and stuff. Like, yeah, he took down Berejiklian, he took down Barilaro. That was him. Like, the Premier of New South Wales and the Deputy Premier. But the thing is that, like, not even Geordie's, because, yeah, like, he was doing what he could, and he is a hero. He's a fucking hero. Like, yeah, trying to fight for koalas, basically. That's why they went when Telstra and Mike Berg just went like, oh, Nick Tapscott and Friendly Geordies, the pro koala terrorists. They lumped us in together. Yeah, so he is a YouTuber who fights, who took on gaming, but like that's the thing, because he doesn't have access to the same intelligence that Mr. Tapscott does, because he's not cool enough. Geordie's little man. No, that's not. He does now. Yeah, we've no, okay, bro. Like, it's time. Like, we'll plug you in for sure. You're plugged in. Fun fact: he is the Silver Surfer. So he's the Herald of Galactus. He's also one of the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Yeah, which one is he? He's like Famine and Pestilence or something. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's him. Yeah. The other two are Toby and Johnny from... Toby Allen is like War. Johnny is Conquest. Geordie's is Famine, Pestilence. And Mr. Tapscott is Death. Yeah. The Pale Horse with the Pale Rider. That's me. Yeah. That's a reference to my little white car that I was cruising around in. That's a Pale Horse. That was my Pale Horse. Yeah. I was the Pale Rider. Yeah, so Geordie's was taking them on, and he was like doing what he could, but it's like he like, so Geordie's on the ground like shooting fucking stormtroopers, but it like, you need to fucking what you need to do is block. You need to blow up the Death Star. You need to kill the Emperor, right? So Geordie's is there, like fucking like, fuck Empire, fuck you, like bam, 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 like blasting away at stormtroopers and shit. He didn't necessarily have a lightsaber. Like, he's fucking Jedi, fucking genius, basically. Like, yeah, the Force is extraordinarily strong with him, but no Jedis that actually just went, oh, okay, we'll try. Like, yeah, he like force choking the shit out of people. Didn't even realize he was doing it, pretty much. Like fighting the Empire, but he's sort of like attacking. You know, he's just attacking their camps on Tatooine and shit like that. What he really needs to do, it's like, fuck, someone give that fucking guy some proton torpedoes, so he can like blow up some Death Stars. You know what I mean? Like, that's what needed to happen. Because yeah, he took down Berejiklian, and he took down Barilaro, who were dog shit, absolute dog shit. And Geordie's was smart enough to recognize how dog shit they were, when no one else did. No one else in Australian media would take them on, and then they came after him. They sent the media after him. The other dog shit Australian media, they sent it after him, and then they kind of bogged him down. And that's kind of how they bogged him. Like, it was amazing. It was fantastic. But then it's sort of like, so he'd attack Barilaro, and then Barilaro would send a dog shit age journalist at Geordie's, and then Geordie's would have to do a video to push back against that cunt. You know what I mean? So that's how they were sort of like, they were keeping him occupied. They were keeping him busy by like spamming him with like dog shit. Dog shit journos were coming at him. And every time he'd like, the fuck? Bit of drama right there. hectic, brah. See, it's still a dangerous world. They're not Ace's goons. They're not. Who are they then? Why aren't I terrified? Anyway, there is a great disturbance in the force. That's what that is. That's what that is. That was a great disturbance. That was the force getting stirred up. That's like, yeah. I lost my train of thought. Fuck. And then like that's the reaction. Yeah, that's the universe fucking react. Yeah. Fuck, what was I talking about? I was talking about Geordies. Yeah, so they were coming back. Like they were pushing back against Geordie. Where was I? Fuck. Yeah, so they were sending dog shit goons after Geordies, basically, and keeping him occupied. And every time, and they were just spamming him with dog shit goons to keep him busy so they could do all this dog shit. But it's so rife, bro. It is so rife. It's unbelievable. And so, you just attack, it's the Hydra tentacle. You cut one tentacle off, it's like another, they've still got, fucking 19 tentacles. Yeah. Yeah, all of the dog shit media, everyone was the Fairfaxes and all that crap. Yeah, SMH and The Age, and they're still dog shit, basically, effectively. Yeah, they're doing pro pictures of a bird propaganda. They're pro pictures of a bird propaganda fucking networks now, and it's all ego. They're just we're still important. Yeah, Jordy's like, fuck them. Yeah, they are, bro. Dog shit. It's like Nick McKenzie is just in there on his own. He's like, fuck. Poor guy. Yeah, he's a hero, that guy too. Yeah, McKenzie, yeah, he's fearless. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, Geordie started attacking. He realized that it was follow the money. Where's all the money going? Because who's financing all this trash? Who's yeah, and he kind of he realized it was on Andromeda. He realized it was he knew it was gangsters and dog shit, and he went oh, it's fucking corruption. But it's he didn't realize. I didn't realize either. That's not Geordie's fault. But I didn't realize how fucking bad it is. It's I went to dog shit construction projects that have popped up, and Roz knows exactly what I'm talking about. I haven't even done the intros. Joining me, I'll do this super quick. So in the booth today, we have Sylvia Jeffreys, my producer. We've got Roz, my executive producer. We've got Kitty Callahan, represented here by this cup. We've got Tara Bennett, represented here by this candle. We've got Mr. Tapscott. You're watching No Pictures. We've got a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Oldest Harding did the theme music. That's Zoo Eyes by Oldest Harding. I love her deeply. She is awesome. Fucking great. There's a dog shit update as well. I'll finish this thought. Yeah, dog shit construction projects, right? And Geordie's is now saying, yeah, fuck. That's state government, man. New South Wales state government is rotten to the core. It's not even just so you can take out a Berejiklian, but it's the entire fucking, it's all rotten. It's all disgusting. It's fucking cooked, man. Fucking cooked. Yeah, it's gross. It's horrible. It's horrifying. Yeah, it's way worse. It's because we wish it was just the Liberals. If it was that simple, and Geordie knows this as well, it's not as simple. It's not left, right. It's not about left, right. It's not about Liberal, Labor. You know what I mean? Geordie's pushes harder for Labor, and he's saying, I wish I didn't. But it wouldn't matter, man. It wouldn't matter who you push for. Teal independents are cooked. All the Teal independents are absolute dog shit. They're all Nazis. They are. They're all fucked. They're all really, really, really fucked. Yeah, that's all dog shit. All the state government use of the dog shit construction projects. So that's why I was talking about Rose, because he noticed. He's ever since Mr. Tapscott started making videos, all of this construction has suddenly popped up. And it's basically what I said, which is fuck, they're onto us. Rush it through. Get as many dog shit construction projects up and running as quickly as we can. So just in the CBD where I was kind of walking around, there's dog shit construction on George Street. They're upgrading the light rail or something. So they shut down part of George Street. They're upgrading the facade of a Woolly, like Wynyard Station Woolworths. They're upgrading like lighting and shit like that in one of the parks, like the park across the street from David Jones in the CBD, to make it safer. And even like there's all these like little dog shit like sneaky winks in there to say like because fuck you, Nick Tapscott. That's what it says. So to make it easier to walk around. It's like that's like oh, this sucks shit. We're gonna make it harder on purpose. Which, to their credit, is smart because I am fucking coming to bring them down. I'm coming to bring them down. But the one, like, just in case you're unclear of, yeah, and there's one that was like the clearest fuck you is the Jewish Museum in Darlinghurst. I walked past that today, and it's just like just in case you're unclear of whose side we're on. We're doing it to the Jewish Museum as well. Yeah, now all the eastern suburbs Jews are going like, scumbags. Yeah, they all know already. They're like, yeah. And then they go on TV and they go, oh, anti-Semitism is our highest priority. It's unacceptable. And then have a Nazi rally in front of State Parliament. It's like, oh, who authorized this? Fuckwits, we've got you on email chains. We've got you on listening devices. We know everything. You're not fooling it. I don't know. It's cowboy artists. Like, you want to go down now. It's like, that's weird psychology. Do something dumber. Yeah. Fucking losers. Losers. Absolute losers. And yeah, it's like they try to turn. That's what it is, Geordies. Like, so even if, like, you can't, because all the, like, restaurants, bars, like, it's all the pictures of a bird dog shit. Like, it's all a big Andromeda murder machine. It's all art galleries, restaurants, bars, construction, state government, libraries, universities. All of these institutions are corrupt. All of them. They're all corrupt. Thankfully, not the fucking church. The church the church kind of went like, oh, we've got pedos and shit. Yeah, George Pell was like, yeah, fuck you, man. Yeah, and like they kind of went, they did that audit and went, to their credit, they went, oh, that's disgusting, fuck that, and went through and audited, like, nah, and all the dodgy scumbags got the fuck out. And then what was it? Yeah, obviously, like, synagogues and Sydney Jews, RSLs, they're cooked. Like, the whole fucking thing, bro. The whole fucking thing, Gaming New South Wales. Like, so even if you attack Gaming New South Wales, like, even if you brought down like fucking one, even if you brought down Tab Corp, just one of them, it wouldn't matter. Like Randwick Racecourse, the entire organization is cooked. So even if you brought down just one of those things, if you brought down Tab Corp, which would be massive, the biggest like in Australian history, there's still all of those institutions, RSLs, like fucking legacy, charities. Surf Lifesaving Australia. I'm not fucking joking. Australian Surf Lifesaving Association. It's cooked. It is fucking cooked. Yeah. Fred Hollow's Foundation. Pictures of a bird. Nazis. Oh, disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. Yeah, Victor Chang. Like, what happened there? Who's connected to that? Medicine? Yeah, like the health system, hospitals. Yeah, dude. So Friendly Geordies, the fucking Friendly Geordies is like fucking Don Quixote out there. Are you Don Quixote? You are. Okay, can be revealed. You're Don Quixote, Friendly Geordies. Bang! You went out there and fought the windmills. That's you. Legend. Yeah. Yeah, the windmills being the media. It's a metaphor for because they're big fans, because you fought the newspapers and stuff. And everyone's like, oh, he's crazy. Friendly Geordie is crazy. And he's like, he's the only sane one. Fuck. Yeah. Horrifying. But like the good news is that the reason all these construction projects have popped up recently is because they're getting desperate. They are. They know the party's over. It's like, well, you're cooked now. You're fucked because we're in there. Like now we've got our own Death Star, motherfuckers. Like I didn't necessarily like when the rebels blew up the Death Star. They didn't necessarily say they were anti-Death Star concept. They're just against the the Empire having one. We have our own Death Star. Nazis, fuck you. We've got our own. Ooh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, no, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. You're all fucking dead. Honestly, fuck you. You're all fucking dead. Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that was just walking around today. Why was I talking about friendly Geordies even to begin with? Yeah, because the gaming. Yeah, so Geordies reckon Geordies try to take on gaming basically. And Geordie's Troy, don't worry about Troy. Yeah, no, he's cool. He's a cool guy, but there's a few. It's a little bit spooky. There's a few little spooky things in there, like Mossad, like intelligent, he's don't feel bad for Troy, because he's a professional. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, he's alright. All right, cool. Yeah, because Geordie's just carrying a bit of guilt because he worked with Troy. He worked with an insider whistleblower in Gaming New South Wales. And then that guy got really sick, and they've ruined his life basically. But yeah, we had Troy's a professional. Geordie's, don't worry about him. Yeah, he's professional. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, because because after yesterday's episode where I took us up to heaven and now bringing us back down to earth a little bit because that dog shit, man, it's fucked. It's fucked. We've got them, we've pushed them back. Yeah, and they're fucking Lawsy getting murdered, Richo getting murdered. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, dude. Yeah, sorry, I didn't say it explicitly because I thought everyone just knew. Yeah, but no. That's the thing, and they're trying to, because that's what Polly's, because there used to be good politicians. Like Bob Hawke was a legend, Paul Keating's a legend, and then they've systematically they've wheedled them out and run them around in circles and done Nazi dog shit to distract everyone and fucking make their lives hard and tie them up in red tape and just talk bullshit, talk garbage to They do to Pollies what they do to you, Geordies, which is they spam them with crap. It's fresh allegations, and it's fuck. And now it's well, now I gotta instead of going and actually doing something constructive, I have to do a press conference where I say, it's not true, all that shit. Yeah. Yeah. And part of the reason, and the other thing is back down to earth. I want to get us down to I want to talk about men, blokes, fellas. It's time to have a serious chat. Don't be afraid to talk. Reach out. This Movember. And that's why, ladies and everyone. That's why for this very special episode of No Pictures of a Bird, I didn't shave my beard for charity. That's why I've done that. I didn't shave my beard off. And that's for charity. That's to raise money and awareness for men's mental health and suicides. Because men's health is important. All right, pals? Look after your mates. Are you okay? No, because and another thing, because I've been going hard on, not hard on tradies, but I've been kind of be cool, don't be a tradie, fuck that. But I'm just talking about myself. Because it's all part of the thing. It's all a fucking giant undrunketed murder machine, and that's who they're sort of targeting is young men are vulnerable basically, and they've your girlfriend is your boss, she's your Nazi comptroller, she tells you the fucking agenda if you disagree, and that all of that AVO dog shit, right? That we need to end men's violence against women, have a look at the data, and it was all to get dudes in jail. It was take out an AVO. What's the word? Take out a frivolous AVO, and then trick him into breaching it. And then once he breaches it, they get thrown in jail, and once they're in jail, they get murdered or whatever. So because China, it's all about the war with China, but it's not. It's pictures of the bird Nazis trying to kill a generation of young Australian men around not just Australian men, but around the world. Yeah, and because I've kind of been going like, don't be a tradie. It's sort of part of it. And so I just I want to focus on that because if you are a tradie, cool, and you like it, it's not so much I'm not saying don't be tradies are bad, don't be a tradie. I'm only saying don't be a tradie if you don't want to be a tradie. If you want to be a tradie, fucking sick, go, just be a good tradie. That's it. Don't be one of those dog shit tradies that is CFMEU bikey connected cunt. And not all, bikies. I will talk more about that because there are good bikies out there. I saw some of them today. CFMEU dog shit because it's enslavement. It's Nazi enslavement. They come in there as hire young blokes, stand over them, threaten them, say look, if you don't give me if you don't pay protection to the CFMEU fucking union, then you have an accident in the work site. You know what I mean? That type of shit. Yeah. And it's all tied together because gambling, they're targeting them. That's who they're targeting. The sports bet, get on the punt, all that shit. That's who they're targeting. So it's if they don't steal their wages on the work site, they'll steal their wages on the weekend. So it's you're fucking, and then you go to the pub and then it's you're on the punt. You lose $300 on pokies and fucking sports bet or whatever. And then you have to pick up more work, and then your Nazi controlled girlfriend is saying oh, you need to because we need to move into a more expensive house. All the costs are fucking going. Petrol's going up. Petrol prices. I don't know if anyone noticed, but there were two sets of petrol prices for a while. It was the Nazi petrol stations was $2.20, and then if you drove around for a bit, you'd find one that'd be $1.69, because that's how much it actually was supposed to be. And then the Nazis go no, pump it up, charge them more because fuck them, you know what I mean? And it's to push you into more work. It's fuck, now I have to go to work more. I've got to work 6 days a week now. So yeah, it's enslavement. They're trying to enslave you. That's what it is. But I'm here to say it's not inherently wrong to be a tradie. If you want to be a tradie, if you're a young man or woman or whatever, trans, builder, in a wheelchair, you can be a tradie. Go. Alan Kohler. There's nothing wrong with you being a tradie, my friend. Thank you. Admiral Alan Kohler. Round of applause for Alan Kohler being a tradie. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. If you want to be a tradie, if you like being a tradie, fucking go for it. And that's why I'm going to talk to two tradies who I know. One of them is my cool Uncle Sid, who's cool. And the other one is my friend from Victor Harbour, Tim Hodgson. I'm going to talk to those guys because they're both cool tradies. But yeah, being a tradie, if you're good at being a tradie, it'd just be a fucking nightmare for me because I'd be shit at it. I'd be really shit at it. And I'd hate it. And it'd grind me down. And it would suck. I'd fucking hate it and hate my life and hate myself. And if it's don't do that. And it's the same way the other way around. And that's why I want to talk to Tim specifically because he looks at me and he goes, your job would be a nightmare. Fuck that. I don't want to sit in front of a fucking computer. He's yeah. He's saying, yes. Yeah, sitting in front of a computer 3 hours a day. Fuck that. He fucking hates it. Yeah. So it's fine. Be like Tim Hudson. Yeah. So yeah, fuck it. All right, we're already talking. Tim, how are you? Doing well. Always kind of knew there was something at least weird about it. Yeah, bit of a Fruit Loop, but overall kind of, all right, that's fine. He's yeah, it's fine. Hey, you're fine. You're fine. Sorry about the other cunt. He's yeah, he's a dickhead. Yeah, I won't go too deep on him just yet. I do want to, because I do kind of low-key want to slam him. But, so I'll do the Grand Slam on him right now. But yeah, Tim and I, Daniel Cooper, who's a Jedi Grandmaster, and Tim, I'm going to promote you right now to Jedi Master. So all that means, you're a cool guy, and if you know someone cool, you can invite them to the party. That's bring friends. That's all I'm saying. Just bring some mates. It's fine. Yeah. yeah, so Tim and I grew up together. He was one of my high school friends. So it was me, Daniel Cooper, dickhead, another dickhead, and Tim Hodgson. That was our kind of crew. Yeah, no, MG. Yeah, no, he's cooked. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, just like he's got that, like, just can't, and like the Nazi thing, like ego. Yeah, yeah, just like no way. I should be allowed to. Yeah, and like he's in the legal profession, and he's like, yeah, dodgy. Yeah, yeah. He's wired badly or something. Yeah, he's yeah, dog shit. It's sort of like what I was saying the other day. It's like, if I can't, yeah, if I can't make one, I'll break one instead, and then that counts as contributing. And so he's sort of like that. How come? It's like, bro, you can start a fucking podcast. Why not? Why not? You're a smart guy. But he's like, nah, but he won't try. And so instead of doing that, he's like, well, I'll fucking hate him. That counts. Anyway, Tim Hodgson, we're talking about you. See, there you go, perfect illustration. Yeah, he's caught up with Ella, our mutual friend, and they're gonna meet up. Cool, that's great, man. Yeah, that's great. Because are you still up in Byron? Yeah, you are. How's it up there? Seems to be improving. But yeah, he knows what I mean. It's like heaps of dog shit. Yeah, because Queensland's pretty cooked. Like fucking the Gold Coast is basically like, yeah, it's like a Mad Max horror show, pretty much. It's like there's completely lawless, like just getting run by gangsters. It's like, yeah, it's fucking disgusting. Yeah. Yeah. So the reason he's sorry, you're sorry. No, I don't, no. We never. No, like no, nothing. I guess I gave you as good as you gave me. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah. So just say like him and him and my other mate kind of like, yeah. One of the dickheads was sort of in his ear and like, Nick Tapscott's a fuckhead, and he sort of jumped on that bandwagon. I was like, I don't care, man. I don't give a shit. I don't care. It's nothing. No, you're cool. Yeah, you're cool. We're cool. We're cool. But the reason I wanted to talk to you today on this very special episode of No Pictures of Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Is because Tim is a fucking sick tradie, and he's extraordinarily happy to be a tradie. He's very successful. Yeah, because he's an electrician. He's a dad. Brian Hodgson is a very successful electrician, and he was a tradie. And out of all our parents, the Hodgsons of Gula were actually extraordinarily successful, and he was smart. He was a really smart guy, and he's the same as Tim. He's just like, I don't want to work in an office, basically. Yeah, he's like, I don't want to put on a fucking suit and tie and have to worry about like a management hierarchy and all that shit. Fuck that. And so he just became a sparky, and he's like, well, this is easy, like, because everyone needs an electrician, and there was heaps of construction and stuff, and he got into solar panels specifically. So it's like ethical, and he was a little bit of a hippie, like smoke weed and stuff. Yeah, Tim just said, yeah, he was a little bit of a massive hippie. Yeah, a little bit of a massive hippie. Yeah, and so like it was ethical. It was an ethical way to be a tradie as well. So it wasn't like, yeah, he wasn't doing dog shit stuff. So he's like installing solar panels in people's houses. There was a lot of construction, and so he kind of like rode that wave, and ended up being like he was booked like 6 months booked for work 6 months in advance. He could charge like whatever he wanted, pretty much. He didn't exploit his advantage or anything like that. He never overcharged, but he was never out of work. Like he was constantly working. He set his own hours and stuff. Yeah, and then yeah, like crushed it basically. Had an amazing house, great kids. Had Yeah, amazing house, amazing kids. Like granny flat in a pool and a tennis court and all that stuff. It's like a cool car, a cool boat. Would go fishing and stuff. Yeah, there's drama. I think the cops are here out the back. Yeah. Yeah, it was like, yeah, it was cool, basically. And so Tim just followed in his father's footsteps because Tim's exactly the same. He was like, school, yeah, I'm here, but I don't really like it. That's not my thing. He always knew he didn't want to be like a fucking computer guy. He didn't want to work on a computer. He hated that. And so he just went and did a trade. He worked with his dad, and then got into solar panels as well, installing solar. And now he runs his own business, and he's got 18 trucks or something. Like, yeah, he's very successful. And that's the thing, and he's perfectly happy to do that. Like, yeah, he's crushing it, basically. Yeah, he's got land and owns heaps of land, owns heaps of fucking not heaps. He owns land. And yeah, just sets his own hours and does just manages his trucks, manages his business, and fucking goes surfing. Like, he loves surfing. So cool. I mean, fine. Do that. And yeah, looks after his employees. So that's the main one. So that's a tradie. He's electricity, being an electrician, that's a trade. You can be a tradie that way. That's fine. But that's the thing. If someone came to Tim's house and said, right, you are going to be a creative, you have to go to an advertising agency and you got to sit there on a MacBook in meetings, he'd be like, fuck that. He would fucking hate it. Straight away. He's like, the reaction. Fuck that. So that's, yeah. So telling someone like Daz, like Daryl Beveridge or Mr. Tapscott, because that's what we are. We're fucking brown cardigan boys or friendly joy. He's like, right, you're going to be a tradie. Making videos on YouTube, that's not a thing. You can't be creative and funny. You're a tradie. It's a nightmare. It's a fucking nightmare. Yeah, it's a fucking nightmare. Okay, Michael's here saying I don't actually want you to talk to me. Am I okay? Cool, that's cool. He's not that he doesn't like talking to me. He's just I don't really want to be on the YouTube internets. Fair enough. All right, cool. But I will mention that my uncle, he was a tradie too. He was a surfboard shaper. That's a trade. And the same deal. He's like, I just like surfing. I just like fishing. I'm just going to shape surfboards. That's a trade. Fucking whatever. Who cares? He's like, yeah, killed. Just chill. That's fine. If you're good, if you like being a tradie, some people love it. Some people love being a tradie. Some people love just crafting something. This is what I was talking to the guy at the advertising agency about. He's like, you do websites and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. It's easy. I just find it easy and kind of soothing. It's almost meditative. And it's just, and I said this, I was like, it makes me I think of it just like I'm a tradie. I'm just going to craft something. I'm just going to build something with my hands. That's how I think of it. Just website, whatever. And so if you're good at that, if you're a good carpenter, if you're a good bricklayer or a good sparky, and that's what you're into, you like doing it, fucking go for it, Oh yeah, 2 more dog shit. Yeah, the ADF, Geordies, the fucking police, corrupt. Basically clean sweep, hey? Corrections, prisons, the whole fucking, yeah, disgusting. Yeah, the whole thing. Corrupt. Yeah, Australia is dog shit. Australia is dog shit. It's, oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, we were sliding toward Mad Max. We really were. Anyway, I'll finish this thought. No, there's Charlie. No, little bird out the window there. Fucking, what was I about to say? Tradies, right? Yeah. It's if you like being a tradie, cool. Go for it. If you like being a tradie, if you want to work that, if you're a physical dude, you want to keep fit, you want to do fitness stuff. Sick. Do it. You get paid well. You can get paid well. Get one of those good. If you want to work in the mines, go for it. We need, the world needs minerals for technology and shit like that. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with being a tradie. There's nothing inherently wrong with being a tradie or a miner or anything like that. It's just forcing people. It's more about forcing people to do something they don't want to do. They're not cut out to do it, and they don't want to do it, and that's a fucking nightmare. Yeah. So that's the only reason I go hard on tradies. Like I said, yeah, go be a tradie. It's like, nah, it's just because, like, you don't want to be a tradie. Don't be a tradie. If you want to be a tradie, be a fucking tradie. Be a sick tradie. But that's kind of what that's sort of what the Nazis' plan was. Like, if you're a young man, you're a tradie, and then you help us build dog shit construction projects because of China. We need to keep constructing stuff, like, in case of a war with China, which we're going to start. Like, ugh. Yeah, fuck that, man. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Yeah, horrifying. And part of that, and then, like, steal your wages, like stand over you at work, CFMEU, union thugs, like, which is legit. Like, that's actually, like, union thugs is legit. That's a thing. Union thugs stand over you at the work site. You lose some of your income that way. Or, like, that's what happened to me in Melbourne. Andromeda, like, was stealing my wages, like, underpaying me by, like, 50%. I was getting half of my wage stolen. As a result, you have to work more. And then, yeah, as a result, you have to work more. And then you're just like, you're a slave. Yeah, you're enslaved. But yeah, prices of everything go up. So you have to work more anyway. You've got no money left, and then the rest of it is taken by gambling companies. The pokies, brah. The fucking sports bet, and fucking Ladbrokes, and fucking Corp. And yeah, that's how they launder all the money. They're just big, like, Randwick Racecourse is fucking disgusting. That Randwick is a shithole. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a shithole. There are good people. There are still good people there. But it just got overrun by trash. Like, just dog shit money. Like, dog shit money laundering. Yeah. And then the price of housing goes up because they just start, like buying out all the property. You get pushed further and further and further out into the suburbs. Like, total dog shit Nazi scam. Yeah. Fuck that. So, do we have any big revelations? We're at the hour mark. Roz says, should we do some questions? Well, yeah, okay, cool. What did you do today, Mr. Tapscott? Cool. I was going to talk about that anyway, so we'll do that. I went for a walk. I had to go to Centrelink. Yeah, well, that's great. Yeah, because, yeah, so there's still dog shit. There's still douchebaggery afoot. Because, yeah, two things I was going to talk about, and now thank you for reminding me. So, I went to Centrelink because I'm on Centrelink. I need to report my income. And kind of to do that, you need a MyGov account. So I can see, like, oh, you're getting paid this much on this date and all that shit. I don't want to download the app because the MyGov app is absolutely fucking cooked, and it will, like, spy on you. Basically, it will turn your phone into, and also that's how they're doing the Havana thing. That's how they're doing the Havana syndrome thing. So they'll trick you, or you'll do it, like, if you're a cunt, you'll do it on purpose. You'll download an app, and then the app will have, like, a few sneaky tweaks in the back of the Facebook app. Fuck you, Zuckerberg. We'll have a few sneaky tweaks in the back end that turn your mobile phone into a Havana syndrome device, a Havana syndrome machine that, like, fucking irradiates people around you. And so the MyGov app is one of those. It's fucking cooked. Yeah, it's dog shit. Same as Surface New South Wales. Surface New South Wales is dog shit and cooked as well. What else is fucking... What's the other one? Yeah, like, just, anyway. Yeah. So, yeah, there's a few sneaky tweaks in there. No, okay, cool. So, yeah, so I don't want to download the app. And if you change your phone number, because, like, it's the two-factor authentication, so you go to sign into MyGov and it will say, like, we'll send you a verification code to this phone number. If you change your phone number, you can't. You have to either go to Centrelink, or I think people are now saying you can call them to do that. But that's not what I did. I went into Centrelink to do it, to see what would happen, to sting these pricks, to see what they do. And yeah, they go, okay, you can fix it. You can fix your MyGov. The guy at Service New South Wales that I spoke to, he was cool. And also to lure out fucking dogshit goons. And a dogshit goon actually turned up, and they're fucked out. They know how fucked they are because Moss had one of them immediately. Suck shit, you aces, bitch. And then the guy's like, okay, yeah, you can reset it after half an hour. And then I came home and tried to reset it, and it's like, you can't reset it. And that's some fuckhead. That's some fucking loser working at MyGov. He's a tech Nazi. He's like connected to Silicon Valley. So yeah, by the way, fuck you. Like, yeah, Airtasker, Atlassian, Canva, like all those big tech, they're all fucking Silicon Valley Nazi scum. Yeah, no. On to you pricks. Yeah. So yeah, the whole tech sector is dog shit. Yeah, exactly. yeah. So it was a sting basically. So I went down to see if like anyone in the back end would, and it's like, oh, Nick Tapscott's trying to do something in MyGov to sort of like see who in MyGov would go, quick, fuck around, like make it harder. And I'm now being informed AFP can confirm 2 arrests. Suck shit, you MyGov. Eat shit. You're gonna have it. Yeah, like if you're a tech guy, if you're one of those fucking losers who works in a fucking office and you're like a software developer, you're gonna have a terrible time in jail. You are going to have a bad time in jail. Yeah, tell them why you're there. When you get there, like, well, what are you in for, bruh? They're going to ask you because they do that to everyone to suss you out. Make sure you're not a pedo. You go, I used to work at MyGov and I got busted. I'm trying to do something there, like Mr. Tapscott. So, is that so? Is that so? Basically, if there are any queries in there, hopefully there won't be for much longer. So you won't have to put it up for too long. But if there are any queries in there, you're fucked. Queries are now, any query in jail is 100 billion% pro Mr. Tapscott. Yeah, they all are. So yeah. So they're even protecting me. They're protecting me on the outside of jail from inside jail. So anyone goes into jail and goes, Mr. Tapscott, he's a fuckwit. Like, well, no. I'm not implying. No, anyway, they're not afraid to assert their opinions. Let's put it that way. Anyway, yeah. So I did that. So I went to Centrelink, but I also just went for a walk went to get a coffee. I got my mail from the dog shit. This is what the charity organisations are, yeah. Wayside Chapel. Sorry, David. He's like, I know. He knows. Let him know. Wayside Chapel are dog shit. So I went in there to get my mail, and there was like a couple of losers, and they go, yeah, and they were like, oh fuck, like, yeah, and simultaneously terrified of me, which isn't smart, and also pissed off that I like flipped on them. It's like, you were supposed to be one of us, a homeless guy. Yeah, so I went back to the cross, and that's in the cross. So I walked around the cross, and this is where I will get on the fucking, I won't talk to him, but talk about Mr. John Abraham. Because after I made that video the other day about Kyle Sandilands and Jackie O, and I said, John Abraham, I'm giving you a mission. Your job is to go to fucking King's Cross and have a beer in public and reclaim that fucking territory. They've done it. And the nomads, like, yeah, and he's like, can I bring my brothers? And I'm like, you fucking please, by all means, Mr. Ibrahim. And so I went around and I counted. We were me and Kitty Callahan and Tara Bennett. Yeah, we went around counting all the businesses who are no longer being stood over by Undrungada fucking pictures of a bird Nazi scum. Because the nomads are in there going like, stay the fuck away these are our friends, and if you fuck with our friends, we'll be we're not afraid to assert our opinions, basically. Yeah, so that was great to see. And it was like, yeah, you could tell, like, when I walked into the Wayside Chapel, the guy, like, behind the camera was like, oh, fuck. And you could see he was struggling. He was like, oh, should I fuck him over? Or should I not fuck him over? Like, oh, I don't know. And, like, yeah, there were Nazi pictures of bird losers in there. Like, they were still clinging to, like, okay, we'll still do a dog shit fan thing. Like, we'll have a dance class or whatever the fuck. And it's just dog shit fan for, like, we'll have a meeting. It's like, we're still a militia. Like, you fuck. And they were like, you could tell. They were like, it looked like a fucking, I think that's what it was, like a synchronized swimming team. Like a high school, like a freshman year synchronized swimming team. Like, you're not military. How the fuck were you going to fight China? How are you fucking retards going to fight China? With dog shit fan and pictures of a bird. Yeah, and just like me standing within like 2 meters of them. It's like what? I don't even have a gun. I'm not even armed. I'm just one guy. What if like a squad of Chinese Marines with like fucking high powered rifles? Like, what would you do then? Like, dog shit in 2 seconds. But it wouldn't even get to. They wouldn't even bother sending Marines. It's like, we'd just shoot you with a Predator drone. You would stand there and just go like evaporated. Like, yeah, because exactly like I said. Now the Chinese military go, oh yeah, Mr. Tapscott's right. Like, are you retarded? Obviously, all these places have been painted as targets. Potts Point would just be nuked immediately, like, because it's like the Navy base is right there. So yeah, so they've had it zeroed in as a target with a nuclear missile pointed at that fucking place specifically for years. Like, and even if they decided like, oh, we won't necessarily nuke Sydney, we'll just use conventional weapons. They're just like, well, where are people going to gather? So we've got a Navy base there. There's a Navy base like right there, and the Wayside Chapel is like a potential meeting point, which is like it's like less than a kilometer from a Navy base. So like, well, these cruise missiles that we have aren't really that expensive. Like, if we'll hit the naval base, and then we'll hit anywhere around there that could be used as a meeting place. It's like, oh, it's a building, right? Like, yeah, are people there just sort of standing around, like, not really doing much? Like, they're not construction workers building something. It's not a hospital with doctors like operating on people, right? It's like, yeah, okay, military tick. That's a military target. That's it. That's why the jails thing. It's like, it's going to take them. They've already figured it out. Like, it's men standing around. That's it. Like, that's it. Men of fighting age. Like, are there men of fighting age there? Yes. They're military. That's it. They're military in a war. That's it. Don't worry about it. They're not military. They're homeless people. You'd never figure it out, would ya? 1 minute, he's a homeless guy. The next, he's Rambo. Like, you know. Morons. And then with their conventional weapons, they're just like, well, okay, that's a target. This library's a target. This community center is a target. This fucking, Wayside Chapel, that's a target. This like restaurant strip, it's people sitting around on laptops talking to each other. Okay. Near like within a kilometer of a naval base. Like, what is that? Are you retarded? Are you fucking retarded? It's like is the cafe across the street from the Pentagon. I wonder, no, only the Pentagon. Yeah, specifically just the Pentagon. Yeah, that's military. But across the street from the Pentagon, no, don't attack them. They're just casual. Oh, don't attack me. I'm just a humble cafe worker. What the fuck? Are you retarded? How can you be so stupid? How can you be so stupid? Anyway, so I walked in there. And the guy was like, I didn't know he was going to take me on. You're not going to do anything. I know, you know. And like, immediately, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, well, almost out of here. So, You must have already knew that Wayside Chapel, right? Because Wayside Chapel, eat my fucking dick. They were some of the original ones. That was like, yeah, Christmas. It was like, oh, don't go home for Christmas. Why? And then Christmas, they're like, you're going to Wayside Chapel for Christmas, right? I'm like, why? Yeah, and I had to do it. I had to do it to trick them, to trick the Nazis into thinking that I was capitulating. But they, yeah, go there, and then I had to like just sit there for fucking dog shit Wayside Chapel, and that was Naruhito's plan. It was like Nick Tapscott, the internet guy. Instead of being Nick Tapscott, he's going to be, instead of wearing a suit and having a laptop job, like having a computer job with the Silicon Valley Nazis, he is actually going to be like a fucking undercover homeless guy by just being a homeless guy. Yeah. And that's the hub. So it's like, go to the Wayside Chapel. That's your new home. The homeless hub. Well, fuck. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, because I was doing the word. Yeah, because I was like the blasphemous and sinful, doing the wordle at the cafe while I drink my coffee. So I went just went and did that, and just by doing that, I was like, don't do that. You do it. Yeah, it's in the fucking Uber ad. It's like, you can't do that while you're driving. Doing the wordle. That's not leadership material. That's not. You have to, like, the only option if you do the wordle and you don't even have a kids, or you're Bill Burr, probably even listen to Bill Burr. Homeless guy, jail. That's it. Tradie, maybe, probably. Yeah, tradie. Yeah, because you're not being a tradie. Instead of being a tradie, you're doing the wordle. Homeless guy, jail. That's it. So that's what I did today. I went to the cross and walked around, and I saw a bunch of cool people there, like really cool people, like really, really cool people who were obviously there because just like I said, like they were close to the naval base. Wink. Thank you very much, Donald Trump. Mr. Trump, sir. Yeah. And yeah, I walked around. I walked past the Jewish Museum, which is now being like upgraded. It's got a dog shit it's now a dog shit construction site. Just to like hammer home that fucking just to make it super abundantly clear that the state government of New South Wales are definitely on the Nazi side. Yeah. Just in case it wasn't clear enough, just to remove any doubt. It's the same with the Daz thing. It's like, you're not even pretending. You're not even fucking pretending. What the fuck? What the fuck? How did we get here? And now rolls again. It's just going, oh my god. Oh, fuck. Like, yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And yeah, I was going through it, like, and seeing the businesses, like the new businesses that have come in, and remember, like, it's like, that place used to be a corner shop, and now it's an Undrungada cafe. That place used to be a Syrian restaurant, and now it's an Undrungada fucking pizza shop. That place used to be, film club, and now it's like a fucking, or like a bookshop, and now it's like fucking, Yakuza controlled coffee shop, And it's like all these like Nazi land grabs all around that area, all the where they've come in and they've clearly just stood over them. It's like Syrians, ethnic Chinese, and fucking like just small business owners. Yeah, where they've come in and like jacking up the price and the protection. Undrungada, you got to pay protection, otherwise you fuck off. And then they boot, get the fuck out. Undrungada swoop in, install a shitty coffee shop or whatever, copy and paste a coffee shop in there. It's like, yeah, you're soldiers. You're empowered to kill. You're authorized to kill. What the fuck? Because of the war with China. Can I have a gun? Like, no, not that kind of war. Fuck you. So, shout out Johnny Brim. Shout out Nomads. Shout out Nazi scum. Shout out Wayside Chapel. Fuck you. Suck my dick. And now that guy's, oh. But you're not sorry though, cunt. I'm sorry, but you're not. You're not sorry at all. So quit. Call that. Any of these fuckheads, any of you, and I saw a few fuckheads who were like, "Oh no, I'm fucked." Who now realize how fucked they are. Any of you fucksticks, I gave you like several deadlines, but it's never too late to pick up the fucking phone. AFP, I'm a fucking idiot and I need to come in. That's the only option. It's the only option. If you want to drink beer, that's the only way. I said the only way. A breakdown. And yeah, which ties into the other thing that I wanted to talk about, which is so my oldest Harding episode on Spotify just disappeared from Spotify. Like, and I didn't get a notification say like, "Oh, this is a copyright strike. We've taken it down." I didn't get anything. It just wasn't there. So I just I tried to update the video. I tried to update the video to a new version, and that didn't work. It still just wasn't appearing, so I just had to re-upload it. And yeah, it was just like, it's some Nazi cocksucker from fucking working in Spotify who just exposed himself. And so FBI immediately, took about 2 seconds to figure out what had happened, and it's just like, fuck around with you, Tapscott. And it was specifically the reason they targeted that, because I thought it was like, all right, Aldous Harding's record label said like, oh, that's a copyright infringement because you're playing her music videos or something. Or something like that. I thought it would be something like that, or it was like the fucking the Dracula clips or the alien clips or whatever. And no, it was because that's the episode where I talk about how I fucking how I got to know Tara Bennett. So they targeted. That's why they pulled that down, and it was getting traction as well because people were watching that episode specifically. It was getting like good engagement, and so it was like, oh, pull down, delete it. Yeah. Cunts, absolute cunts. Fucking dogs. Yeah. So they anyway that fuckstick who works at Spotify has just showed us his true intentions, like showed his true colors, and now he's like, Donald Trump is saying he's almost on the flight to Guantanamo. Yeah, fuck you. They're not fucking, like, now it's clear to Americans as well, US citizens. Now 90% of the United States is on board with Mr. Tapscott, which is great. Oh, we can do that. So we talked a lot about Sylvia yesterday, and we talked a lot about how she's very social and she's got a fair few angels here, and what they've been up to. But there was one we missed. There was one that we didn't talk about. So this. There. This is Sylvia Jeffreys. That's her. Spouse Carl Thomas. That's Mr. Tapscott. There you go. Yeah. Roz is like, oh, who aren't you, Sylvia? Yes, that's her. Exactly. That's why we love her. Because she's like, yeah, I'll do this and I'll do this and I'll do this. I'll do country music. I'll do fucking princess shit. Like, yeah. The reason I thought to do that is because, like, when I revealed that Sylvia Jeffreys was Princess Diana, like, the United Kingdom, like the UK and the States were actually like Australia was total dog shit, like 99% against Mr. Tapscott. And the UK and the United States were like, only about like 50%. It was about 50-50. And that's way worse because, like, that's like 150 million people in the United States. And then, like, shit started going down. And the UK kind of went like, and it was creeping up. And then when King Charles started taking action against his dog shit brother, Andrew. People are like, well, is he actually dog shit or is that a switcheroo? It's like, no, he's dog shit. Yeah, Nazi dog shit. Yeah, I'll talk more about that. And King Charles is like, yes, please. I'll talk more about that another time. We'll do a whole thing. I can do a whole episode on him. He's dog shit. Yeah, big time. Yeah, like, Nazi, yeah. And yes, I know what you're thinking. And yes, the answer to that is yes. The answer to that is yes. Yeah. What was I about to say? Fucking. Fuck, lost my train of thought. Yeah. And so the UK was about 60%, and then it started creeping up. And then when King Charles started taking action against his dog shit brother, it went whoop, and there was a bump up to about like 80%. And then when I revealed it, and then it was like it was getting better because people are realizing it was like, okay, like Mr. Tapscott is actually a thing, right? And B, no, like I'm not like no murder, no slaves, like do whatever the fuck you want. Like, okay, cool, that's all right. And point a lager, like yeah. Football and lager. That's it. That's Mr. Tapscott agenda. He's like, oh, okay. Oh, that's all right. Lovely jubbly or whatever the fuck. But then when we revealed that Princess Diana was Sylvia Jeffreys, the goddess. The UK just went in the best way possible. Like it just went like, and all these people who were like either just on the fence or dead against. Now they're like, what? That's a deity I can get behind. Right, Bill Burr? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So now the UK, after revealing that yesterday, just overnight, like it's jumped up to like fucking because it was going hard. Like, and they had serious problems. They had serious problems. Like DCAM and like MI6 was fucking riddled with Nazis, and Boris Johnson's a total prick, absolute fucking dog shit prick. Because Queen Elizabeth had sort of like let it, just did nothing basically. Yeah. Now King Charles is saying like it's almost like negligent homicide what she did. Yeah, and that's not an exaggeration either. Yeah, he's saying that that should never have happened. Yeah. Yeah, and now he's saying like not just in the UK but in the Commonwealth as well, because they've got a responsibility to, because she was head of state of not just the United Kingdom but Australia and Canada as well. Canada went to shit, Australia went to shit, the UK went to shit. She was head of state of all of them. That was her job, you know. She dropped the ball. Yeah. But yeah, so since revealing that yesterday, like overnight, like now, like it's like 100, like all of the UK 100 billion% pro Tapscott. So fucking, that's great, right? That's great. So I don't know why I did. I think we just like forgot. Like, oh no, because we wanted to focus on Sabrina Carpenter. That's sort of why we did it. But then just then I was like, well, so the United States, so Dolly Parton. So because like it's like the southern states, it's like all those, they've still got like all the Jim Crow states basically, like all the Confederacy, the Civil War, all of those states that never, like the southern states that never really got over the fucking the Civil War and think that they should and still like they just switched to slavery light, like. Yeah, they won the Civil War and said, oh, yeah, sure, we'll free the slaves, but then, like, still fucking super racist. And it's not slavery, it's working for free. You know, all that shit. Yeah, Ku Klux Klan, all of that, all of those fucksticks, all of those Nazi dogs, all of that shit. Yeah. And so, yeah, the reason we revealed Dolly Parton just then is to sort of hopefully get fucking... get some of those southerners, like, because there's a lot of good southerners down there too. Like Georgia has a lot of really good southerners. Yeah. Atlanta's like a really cool city. Like there's a lot of really cool people in Atlanta. Yeah. And there's good places like Florida as well. Like Miami's pretty good. Trump's from Florida, and so a lot of Floridians are sort of like pro Tapscott and pro no pictures of a bird, which is cool. So yeah, just revealing that then that Dolly Parton used Sylvia Jeffreys. Like hopefully that'll shift, like move a few needles. And I'm being told right now it's like yes, definitely, like yeah, country music. Yeah, it's like no, you don't have to choose between. You don't have to choose between Slayer and country music. You don't have to like stop listening to country music and start listening to exclusively Slayer. It's the message. Like, yeah, you can still like Dolly Parton. She's pro. That's she's on board big time. That's Jesus Christ's best friend. Yeah, Dolly Parton is Jesus Christ's best friend. Yeah, isn't that right, Kitty Callahan? Fuck it, yes. Fuck yes. Yeah. 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 Yeah, but I still have to do some hammering. I still have to do some fucking pummeling today. And is there more to be revealed? Team, Kitty Callahan and Tara Bennett. Kitty Callahan says, yes, there is more to be revealed, Mr. Tapscott. These are dog shit. These cunts are dog shit. Tara Bennett. Want to be revealed? Yes. Wow. Okay, so stunning revelations. Stay tuned. Thank you for joining me on today's show, Tim Hodgson, the legend fucking surfer cool guy who just wants to. He said exactly what I said. He said exactly what you said, Mr. Tapscott. He even called me Mr. Tapscott. Wow, Tim, you don't even have to do that. You can call me. That's fine. Mr. Tapscott's my dad's name. No, because you do have to. One thing I will be insistent on is that you do have to say Bill Burr is gay. Okay. Yeah, Bill Burr's gay. He's gay. He actually loves Bill Burr. Yeah, Bill Burr's fucking funny. Yeah, he's like, yeah, Bill Burr fucking rules. Yeah, and he's gay. Do it. Yeah, live judgment. Okay. Tim Hodgson, zero murders. That's cool. Because you're. She can't make that same. She can't make that same claim, and neither can people that my little sister can't. Yeah. So it's not. That's not. Yeah. They could have very easily you had the opportunity to go the other way, and zero slaves, which, as an employer, is very important. Yeah, especially of young men. He's saying, yeah, I employ heaps of young men, and I make a point. I don't want to fuck those guys around because I have a responsibility as a successful person to not fuck people over. Thank you, Tim. Exactly. Yeah, what a legend. And he's like, he wants to echo my sentiment of what I said. He's like, what you said. Like, you just want to make enough money so you can go to the fucking pub on the weekend and go for a surf. That's it. Yeah, that's it. He's like, done. That's all I wanted. Yeah. Just want to go for a surf. Go for a surf and then go to the pub. That's it. Yes, actually, I do have now a sentence. I do have a sentence for you. The first one, you ought to be promoted to Jedi Master. And that basically means that you now can promote Jedis, which is cool. Don't worry, hometown people. I'll talk to all of you, all the people that I grew up with. I just don't want to make it too heavy, like the Nick. I don't want to make it like Nick Tapscott. This is your life. That's all. So I need to sort of spread it out. So okay, they're cool. Tara Bennett, Anthony to add. Yes, Tim Hodgson. She has something in the works for you, and you're gonna love it. She says, "Get a providing colonel." She also says, yeah. Kitty Callahan, anything to add? Tim Hodgson. Don't feel guilty for playing video games. Yeah, don't feel guilty for playing video games. Men's mental health, people. By the way, yeah, men's mental health. Dog shit. Like all of that men's mental health. Yeah, and that's what Chris Tapscott was trying to do to me. Yeah. Oh, you're struggling with your mental health. He's like trying to get me to like go to fucking. Yeah. All right, Kitty goes, Mr. Tapscott, you just talked over me in a meeting, and that's the type of shit that will get you fired from an advertising agency. So I'm gonna let you do it. But please, like, let's tell Tim Hodgson that he's cool. Tim Hodgson, don't feel guilty for playing video games, says Kitty Callahan. And also, she would like to invite you, if, and you don't have to, if maybe you're not an LSD guy anymore, but Kitty Callahan is saying if you drop LSD, she will come and hang out with you. And that is fucking cool. We've done acid together before, haven't we? Yeah, we must have. Anyway, yeah, if you drop acid, Kitty Callahan will make it extra special. That's what she's saying. Yeah, and do it on your own. Like drop. Score some LSD. Sorry, that's why. Tim Hodgson, score some LSD. This is your sentence from Kitty Callahan. Score some LSD. Take it. Don't take too much. Just a little bit or enough or like whatever. Like don't go overboard. And go for a walk. And Kitty Callahan will fucking swoop in and hang out with you and trip balls with you, and it's gonna be sick. It'll be a fantastic time. You have a great time. But don't feel bad for playing video games. They're there to be enjoyed. But that was what I was talking about. Yeah, because like, what was it? It was like video game addiction, and that's what Andrew Chelleback, that's what his missus was saying to him. You've got a video game addiction. It's like, what? Not really. No, it's like, it's not an addiction. It's not like being addicted to heroin, right? It's not like a physical, like, you have physical withdrawal symptoms if you stop playing video games. You're allowed to play video games. Like, it's just like anything else. Like, don't do too much of anything. Yeah, it's just about balance. Like, and that's not an addiction. You don't have an addiction if you like it. Just don't like fucking like, if you like, you're allowed to eat chocolate. You're allowed to eat, let them eat cakes. So yeah, yeah, you're allowed to eat cake. Just don't only exclusively eat cake. And then you get yeah. And it's not because it's sinful, just because like, yeah, it's not recommended. You won't enjoy your life. That's all. So video games are kind of the same. Like, they're there to be enjoyed. I fucking love video games. Millie loves video games. Amelia Grace Crawford loves video games because they challenge you, and like, it's just like, why is that? Is that different to any other form of media? Like, there's incredibly rich storytelling in video games these days. Yeah, and Tim is now going, like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, why is that? So movies are okay, but video games, why? Why aren't video games okay? And it's just because, like, yeah, men. Because men, Tim. Because China. All right, champ. You don't even have kids. Oh, yeah, don't feel bad. Yeah, fucking, yeah, exactly. And now he's saying, like, because Tim doesn't have kids either. He's like, yeah, but who fucking cares? Yes, brother. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, he's saying, like, yeah, we used to listen to Pantera and shit. That was fucking sick. Like, yeah. He's like, all of that stuff, like, God's on board for that. Like, Jesus Christ is on board. Yeah, fuck oath, bro. More to be revealed there. Yeah, but yeah, no, Kitty Callahan loves Slayer. Jesus Christ loves Slayer. It's like, yeah, because of everything I was saying. It's like, she loves, like, hell and Satan and all that stuff. Like, she loves that shit because it needs to be there. Because otherwise, if hell and Satan aren't there, there's no punishment. Like, there's no punishment for fucking up. You know what I mean? And she's like, no, Satan needs to be there because otherwise you have pedos walking around. And it's like, there's no control. There's no one that there's no one there to turn up and be like, you're fucking dead, cunt. Like, none of that shit. And that's, yeah, so Kitty Callahan, she's on board for Slayer. She's on board for, like, hell and Satan and metal. And yeah, she loves it. That's art. She loves art. She loves all art. Music, theatre, like all of that shit. Yeah. Mr. Tapscott's hairstyle, she says. Bill Burr's gayness. Yeah. You've elevated it to an art form, Bill. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Tim Martin, thanks for dropping by. Yeah, so the men's mental health thing, yeah, all of that shit is dog shit, right? Are you okay? And like fucking, what was it? Yeah, like I saw the thing on TV on the news. It was like, oh, video games, like and it was like a society of Nazis going like video game, like mental health, men's mental health. Yeah, I'm struggling with women. That's a Nazi thing, big time. And that's what my dad was trying to convince me. That's what Chris Tapscott was trying to convince me to do. Yeah, he was like, oh, go to the doctor and say you're bipolar. And get on a disability pension to say you're bipolar. And that was part of my cover as well. I had to go to hospitals and say, I was like, oh, I'm schizophrenic. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, depressed and anxious. And then they'd say, like, are you sure you're not schizophrenic? You're not hearing voices or any of that shit? And I'm like, nah. But that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to get me to like, get me and then medicate me. And then like, once they can medicate you, like they'll give you prescription medication and they'll murder you. They'll use that. They'll slowly poison you with medication. And then like your heart will stop and it's like, well, he drinks beer. He's 45 and he drinks. What can you say? But it's actually like slow acting cyanide or some shit. Yeah, and I went to jail. There were dudes in jail who were medicated. Like they were taking medication they didn't need. Because they were like the fucking, like because of China. They got told like, great, yeah, that guy he's out of jail, and he's like, yeah, that's fucking shit, and he's actually a cool guy now. But he was like pictures of a bird. Yeah, and he's fuming. Yeah, he's like, fucking, what is this shit then? Why was I in fucking prison if we're not at war with China? Precisely. Yeah. But yeah, and they're like, oh, for your cover, you have to be schizophrenic and take this medication. And he wasn't schizophrenic. He was just on medication. Yeah. For no reason. Yeah. Antipsychotics and stuff. Yeah. Dog shit. Total fucking dog shit. Total dog shit. Fuck you, pictures of a bird. No pictures of a bird. You're watching No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. That's me. The famed men's rights activist. Yeah. How you doing, Ross? He's like, yeah, it's good. You got a good flow today, Mr. Tapscott. Yeah, it's not rough day at the office, Nick. Yeah. Am I safe? Yeah, I'm safe. Someone, it's not what I was asking you, because he's down with the program. He knows the program. Yes, I am safe and comfortable right now. Yeah. I need to. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. It's all like, don't worry, bro. Yeah, it's good. Anyway, let's talk about you. Ladbrokes, Corp, Gaming New South Wales, and Sportsbet. Sportsbet, you may leave the room because I'm now being told they're like, oh fuck, and all of them, no, we're not with them. Yeah. So Sportsbet, to their credit, let's leave with that. Yeah, Sportsbet, to their credit, are basically like, all right, we're out of the gambling. They're going to shut it down. They're going to shut down their operation because, like, yeah, they realized, oh fuck, like they looked at it and went like, we thought, oh fuck, because now they realize that, yeah, they got tricked into being a front for Drungada money laundering, pretty much. Yeah, that enslaves people by stealing their wages. Yeah, but Ladbrokes and Corp are fucking the worst. And gaming, pure evil. Gaming New South Wales, yeah, like Clubs New South Wales and gaming Clubs New South Wales. That's it. Yeah, pure evil. Yeah. Now, Mr. Tapscott and Kitty Callahan and Try Bennett and the Turbo Babes, we don't have anything against gambling. Like, we like gambling. We like fun. We like games. We even like Parcheesi. As long as you're playing, Family Edition, you're in bed by 7 p.m. That's all. Yeah, you're okay with us. No, look, we get it. We get it. We love fucking poker and shit. I love drugs. I love doing illicit substances. Not recommended by No Pictures of Murder podcast by Mr. Tapscott. Use at own risk, say the AFP. So there's always going to be an underworld, right? And gambling isn't inherently evil. We don't think gambling is inherently evil at all. Because it's fun. I play pokies. I like it. I can see the appeal of pokies. It's just like a video game for fucking... Yeah, we're just talking about video games. It's just like it's exactly like an arcade for grown-ups. That's what it is. Yeah, it reminded me of Time Zone. But and if it's at the pub, it's just like you're at the pub with video games in it. Cool. So you just have a couple of beers and slap a fucking Bricky's laptop. And every now and then it'll pay up. I can see the appeal. There's nothing inherently wrong with any of that part. But what is wrong is the part where, you've got people in there and they're rigged. They're fucking rigged. Poker machines are rigged. That's the revelation. Yeah. Poker machines are rigged. They are. Yeah, because they're all connected. At Silicon Valley, dogshit Silicon Valley Nazis rigging the system. And then that's what they do. They get, as part of the Pictures of a Bird program, where they trick you into being like a subby, like a fucking a fake homeless guy or a fake jail dude. They trick you into going to jail for free, and then they pay you by having payouts to the pokey. So look, if you do what you told, you fucking pretend to be a gangster by just being a gangster, and you pretend to murder people by just murdering people. And then you if you we'll send you the right pokey lounge at the right time. We'll see you on the cameras, and then we'll arrange a little payout for you. Yeah, we'll do that. And then you might you get $5,000 or something like that. You might get $5,000 fucking every couple of weeks. Every 3 weeks you might get $5,000, which isn't very much considering you're a fucking hitman. Do you think you get I thought hitmen got $100,000 a hit. So you're just getting if you're a hitman and you only get $5,000 every 3 weeks, it's not that much. Yeah, it's like a tradie. It's exactly. You make more as a tradie. You're supposed to make more as a tradie. But they've got these chumps in there doing assassinations and shit, home invasions, armed robberies, carjackings, and then paying them $1,200 a week to do that. What? Anyway, the headline there is pokies are rigged. Yeah, they are. They're rigged. Because they can see who's playing them. They know who's playing them. They can see you on the camera. The cameras all use facial recognition technology. The NSA was involved. They're not anymore because Trump cleaned that dog shit organization, and DARPA as well. It's one of DARPA's things. And it's it all feeds into that omnipresence thing that I was talking about yesterday, where that's what the Nazi cough is, and they're all trained to do the cough the same way. To give you they do shit the same way, or they'll steal one thing. That's a thing that they all do to give you the impression that it's they're omnipresent, right? Yeah, it's well, look, maybe we are God. It's no, you're not. No, you can't. It's God. No, Kitty can't even ever do anything that dog shit. I mean, she's done retarded things before. Retarded Kitty. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. What the fuck was that? No, she didn't do. Obviously, she didn't do. She's that's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Yeah. But no, she did not do Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And Sonic the Hedgehog 2, not bad. She's it's 6 out of 10. Yeah, Bill, it's right up your alley. Kitty Cullen is now stealing all my Bill Burr's game material, basically. She's no, he's my friend now, Nick. All right. Good. He looked like he needed a friend. Kitty Callahan. You guys probably get along. We could do gay stuff together, Bill, she says. Oh, you can go antiquing. Wouldn't that be fun, Bill? Antiquing with Jesus. Can you get any gayer? That's the gayest. Oh wow. Anyway, yeah, Pokies are rigged. How the fuck did I get onto that? Anyway, I gotta learn how to finish my. I can't remember to finish my thoughts. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah, the omnipresent thing. Yeah, it's the omnipresence of it. Yeah, like they do all that dog shit, like the Nazi cough, the steal one thing, the piss in the toilet without flushing it, to give you the impression that it's like a fucking, and it kind of is. It kind of is because built into that, right? Because it's networked. It's like they've got like a shadow internet, and it's like all these Hearing Australia, all those like hearing aids, get your hearing checked, loud and clear. Hello, can you hear me? There are two prongs to that. That's like a dog shit. That was a dog shit email to me to get me to do like pictures of a bird. It's like we'll tell you that we're all Tapscott. Do pictures of a bird until you die, or like until you retire or some shit. When they're trying to turn me to the pictures of a bird side, but all Hearing Australia Audica, like all of those like get your hearing checked. Like what's the other one? Yeah, it's like there's fucking a super gay one where it's like, and that's two prongs as well. It's like parenting. That's the only way to go. You need to have a kids. If you don't have a kids and aren't a tradie, you're not Nazi material and will be sent to the death camps. Not even sent to the death camp. You won't even get to go to the camps. Oh, you might. They might send you to jail. That's what they're on track to do. They were planning on, and now I'm being told like, yeah, they were planning on legislating. Like if you have to have kids. If you don't have a kid, you'll go to jail. Yeah. Fuck that. Yeah, so all the Audica hearing, I'll just Google one of them and then the rest will pop up probably. Yeah, Amplifon, Audica. Yeah, all of this shit. So that's the search results for. These are the search results for Audica. So Amplifon, they're dog shit. Audica, they're dog shit, obviously. By the way, we hacked. I played the Joker video. I walked into them and played the Joker laughing video. It's like, do you know who that is? Like, the Joker? It's like, no, it's Mark Hamill from Star Wars. Like, and then told them to fuck off and left. That was me hacking them all one at a time. Yeah, Audica, Hearing Australia, Amplifon, Connect Hearing, all total dog shit, all right? And my dad, this is what Chris Tapscott had. That's what Chris Tapscott had. Not Sam. How was Sam getting his, like, yeah, and that's how they fucking network, right? And then as well, because, they've got, like, personalization for ads. Personalization, I've worked in digital. If anyone's worked in digital, it's like personalization. It's like targeted advertising, like banners and stuff like that. That's part of it. Yeah, so all this, it's all like the Nazi golf, like that started. So it started out as just like we'll do targeted advertising, we'll do personalization, and so I was like, look, you buy an iPhone, Apple go, oh, well, do you want to buy a smartwatch, an Apple Watch? We know you're an iPhone customer. Let's take this opportunity to we'll put an ad for an iPad in front of you as well. But that's how it started. And then from there, it went to like, well, if we can target you on the internet when you're just surfing around, we'll target you on your social channels as well. And we'll use the data. Yeah, so this is Zuckerberg. This is Zuckerberg fueling all this personalized dog shit. Fuck you, Zuckerberg. I know you're watching right now. And suck my dick. No pictures of a bird where you're going, cunt. No pictures of a bird where you're going, motherfucker. By the way, may as well just go straight into this. You have got FBI up your ass. You've got DEA up your ass. Yes, the DEA, because you have suspected links to cartel. You've got Mossad up your ass because fuck you, we know you're a Nazi. You have got the British, the King Charles. It's not personally up your ass. He doesn't want to go there. You've got FSB up your ass. You've got MSS up your ass. You've got what's left of the CIA up your ass. The good part of the CIA. You're fucking cooked, cunt. You're fucking cooked. You're fucked. So, since you're watching this video, please, say whatever you want, but whatever you say while you're watching No Pictures of a Better podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Will be used against you in a court of law. Fuck you. Anyway, yeah, so all of this omnipresent shit, that's where it started. The personalization. And that's Zuckerberg. He's like, we'll get him on Facebook. And then we'll know. I saw you like a slayer. Sell his information. I see you're on Instagram. Oh, what about the location data? You go to that cafe, do you? I can see. Oh, thanks, PayPal. Now we know what cafe he goes to. We know what he buys from the supermarket, and that's what will be poisoned next time. Yeah. So they're like, well, like since we're targeting them online, why don't we also target them offline? That's what the Nazi coughing is. Yeah. So it's like that's why. Like Stoklasa. It's like they're like, oh, Stoklasa, he's a cool guy, does cool shit on the internet. We can't get to him. Like, even though we've tried to bribe him, we've tried to buy him off. And so, like, we'll give you fucking $1 million if you say this shit movie is good. And Stoklasa, because he's a fucking legend, like, fuck you. And so that's why, like, okay, we can, like, Stoklasa has bought a ticket to this movie. He's bought it online. We'll send a goon there to eat popcorn behind him and hit him with fucking Havana syndrome. That's why. Yeah. That's how they target people. You know what I was saying about the thing with the fucking... the thing with the fucking like the test case, like the use case, like the example that I use. It's just like, oh, you might be shopping for a car. They'll know, Zuckerberg will know you're shopping for a car because you Google it or whatever. You make a phone call, whatever. Yeah, they'll know you're shopping for a car. They'll know to target you. They'll start pushing forward ads, right? Because they want you to buy the Nazi car, because that's all of the information in the Nazi car. It's all connected to the internet. Your car is connected to the internet. You plug your phone into Bluetooth, bang, they've got you. All of your information, where you go, how much fuel you use, how far you drive, what you listen to. It's all in, all of that information is in the car. So they want you to buy the Ford, so that Ford have that information too. And so they target you with like ads. If they don't work, they might target you on the street. If you start walking towards the Toyota dealership, Toyota trusted with a capital T, by the way. If you start walking towards the Toyota dealership, maybe a crazy homeless guy goes, "Oi, fuck you!" And then they'll like, because it's like, we're omnipresent, they'll back that up with like maybe like a dog shit email. You know what I mean? Yeah, they'll back it up with like a dog shit email. Like Ford, like a pink Ford or something, like a toy pink car will be crashed. And they go, implication, you die. Buy the wrong car, you'll fucking die. And then DARPA, as we've explained, will back that up with like a dog shit communication, which is what they did to me, which is I went back to South Australia. I'll tell this story again, but it was like, tell it again, it's cool. Like I went back to South Australia. It's fucking funny. I love it. Yeah. Again, some of my best work. That shit was hilarious. Yeah. I went back to South Australia and like, my dad's like, what do you need? And I'm like, cash. He's like, all right, here's some money. And then DARPA got some fat guy to break into the pancake kitchen. And like, they're trying to kind of like mimic, like, well, look how the universe is reacting to Nick Tapscott. But they might do it to you. They're doing it, and now everyone watching is like, fuck, that's legit. That is what they do. Yeah, all the Nazi cough. Yeah. And that's what I busted yesterday. Yeah, I was on the train and I heard the Nazi cough and I went up there and I saw it. I saw the lady going like, fuck, like 2 seats up. who there was a guy doing the Nazi cough behind her. He was there specifically to target her. And I was like, oh, you're a fucking piece of shit, dog shit, cunt, fuck you. Like, with my eyes, like, you know, might have used a bit of, like, space magic there. But I was like, bang. It's, oh, I told you about the thing. Because now we've switched route. It's like, you do that. If anyone targets you with any of that Havana syndrome dog shit, sit behind them and just go like, and it works. Yeah, and immediately it's like I let him know it's like, I'm sitting behind you specifically. This train is empty. I can see anyway, but I'm sitting behind you and like reached around. Yeah, reached around. I reached around him to pull the seat down. I was like, pulled the seat down. Like, come on, sat down. And then yeah, he had his phone. I was like, oh, and then he's like, put his phone away. And then I was like, and like every time he like went to do it, was like I heard him like clear his throat, like preparing to do the Nazi cough. And he got the message. But it's like, fuck you, cunt. Like, anyway, all of that shit is all tied together. That's how they do that. They're like, well, let's take personalization offline. It's not enough that we'll target you, and it's not enough that it's just an ad, like it's just a suggestion. Now it's an order. It's not an ad anymore. We're not trying to politely ask you to buy our car. We're ordering you to do it. It's an order. Because you wouldn't want to end up like Carrie Fisher, would you? Or Daryl Beveridge. Let's send a bloke on the train who looks like Daz to be near Nick Tapscott. To send the message that he wasn't a tradie, he didn't have kids and wasn't a tradie, and that's why he's dead. You know. True story. And anyway, poker machines are part of that fucking network. They're part of that dog shit network, right? And the Audica, the hearing devices, right? A lot of the high, they're not even high up, but like the biggest losers in, if you're one of the worst losers in this Pictures of a Bird scheme, and this is the way they'll kind of word it. They'll treat it like it's a fucking, like a promotion. Like, we're promoting you to get a hearing device, a listening device. It's a promotion. Go and get some hearing technology, and then they'll fucking funnel it in. And that's what Chris Tapscott had. His hearing aids, and every now and again they'll just go like whisper an instruction. It's like something. Like, I remember this. Like the night my mum died. Like the night my mum passed away, the day before. Like when I was working Air Tasker, who fired me the week after that. Fuck you. Okay, eat shit, you fucking stupid bitch. I'll see you fucking soon, cunt. Yeah. By the way, yeah, AFP watched that video. They're already onto you, but now they've pushed you right because we also caught everything you said on listening to us. And you stand you go away for 15 years just for what you said. It's like, I'll fucking kill you. Like, you can't get close to me, you fucking loser. Try it. Go for it. I'm in North Sydney. I'm in Artarmon. Go on in, motherfucker. Bring your fitness first. Fitness first. Fucking hate you, by the way. Anyway. Yeah, so the night my mum died, I was in the movies. Yeah. And I came out of the movie, and I had like 5 missed calls from my dad. Was that a dog shit in? No, it wasn't. No. Anyway, yeah, I had a bunch of missed calls from my dad. And like I rang him back. I was like, oh yeah, sorry, I was just in the movie. He's like, well, I knew that. Well, yeah, how did I know that? Turns out, yeah, they're like, oh, tell him now. Like, call him now. Yeah. Because that's the thing. That's what he's used to. That's what he's used to happening. Yeah. Yeah, like, instruction coming in. And yeah, like, that's on YouTube, actually. My mum's funeral is it still on YouTube? Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, it's still, like, my mum's funeral is still on YouTube. Right? And you can see me, Mr. Tapscott. Pictures of a Bird special extra. Deliver, like, not a eulogy, but just like I read something out, like I wrote a thing and read it out. Now, you'll also see Chris Tapscott read out a thing that he wrote. But he didn't write it. And it's not bad. Like, it's not shit. Like, it's not a bad communicate. Like it's not bad. It's not great. It wasn't as good as mine. And I'm not just saying that, but it's like, yeah, it was like, it didn't, like, you could tell he just kind of phoned it. Like, you could tell he just kind of phoned it in. Like it was like written by someone that didn't know my mum or care. Like that's what it sounded like. Yeah. And yeah, it turns out that was ghost written for him via hearing aid, and that's why like when I fucking went in, yeah, and that's how he's getting instructions. When I was in Victor, he was getting instructions that like follow, like, go to your son's motel. Let's go to my son's motel, and I'm like, your hearing aids are dog shit. It's like, what do you mean? Yeah, because they're listening to everything and they're fitting him fucking instructions and stuff, and he's too dumb. He's too dumb to know, like, they're the ones who fucking murdered your wife. It's like, and if they've murdered her, they're probably going to murder you. Oh, no, what do you mean? Why would anyone, you're crazy. Why would anyone do that? Yeah, that's right. And I said, like, it's like, okay, just playing devil's advocate here. Like, hey, let me stitch it together for you. It's like, do you work? He's like, no. And immediately he's like, I'm under interrogation. I'm like, no, like, look, I'm just laying it out logically. Do you work? I'm like, no. All right. Do you drive $100,000 car? It's like, it's not even. It's only worth $90,000. It's been like with the mileage, like it's worth $85,000. Like, you know what I mean? You drive a fucking Land Cruiser, and you don't work. Like, that's not a secret. That's not a secret at all. You drive around. You drive around Victor Harbour in a $100,000 car, and you don't work. So you've got money. That's easy. Anyone can see that. Anyone can put those two things together. You don't need to be a fucking Batman detective. Like, you don't need to be a criminologist to suss that out. And that's a motive. It's like, why would they target me? Like, he's so stupid. So fucking stupid. Why would they target your sister? Like, to get to you. Why would they get to me? Like, because you've your money. You've got money. Well, I've got that. Like, do you own a house outright? This is how fucking detached from reality is. All right, so you own a house outright. You drive around a $100,000 car, and you don't work. There's $1 million right there. Like, straight away. It's like all his house is worth like $800,000, and then if his house is worth $800,000, he's got like what? He's probably got super or savings left over. He's probably got stock. He's probably got shares. He's a boomer. Yeah, it's $1 million. And it's like, cool, there's $1 million, there's a dollar sign. You see like the big fucking wallet. Retarded. I'll help you murder my son. And they know how stupid he is, obviously. Murder curries for us for free. Like, all right, that sounds like a good idea. Telstra Corporation, thanks. Yeah, so obviously Zuckerberg, Telstra. All of these big corporations, Silicon Valley, Telstra, Zuckerberg, Telstra, they're all connected. Not even loosely. Apple. Apple are obviously heavily invested in Telstra. All of these big networks, and it's all part of it. Like, and it doesn't, sorry, Chris Tapscott, it doesn't like fucking ring any alarm bells that all of these fucking mobile data, super ugly, superimposing mobile data towers have just popped up overnight. I didn't go back to Victor for like 2 years, 3 years, and then like 6 or 7 of them popped up in that 2-3 years. It's like, well, the need for data is increasing. No. Yeah. So your son's getting death threats. Your son's been to prison. Your son's just gotten out of jail. Your son's been to prison. Your wife's dead. Your daughter's getting death threats. Your son-in-law's getting death threats. None of this, any of this spiking any kind of response. No. What can you do? Moron. Anyway, this isn't actually supposed to be about the Chris Tapscott. He's a fuckwit, although I could easily just call the whole podcast this. Bill Burr's like, no, this is the best stuff. He's the family trauma. This is your thing, Bill. Like gayness and family trauma. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Now Bill Burr is saying like, well, I'll still like, okay, you can have my family trauma, and he'll still want Bill Burr's gay material. Like, yeah, exactly. Yes. Anyway, I'm gay. I'm the gayest guy on the internet. Yeah. Jesus Christ says so. Yeah, so that's the apocalypse. Like, didn't see that coming, did you? So you thought it was going to be Jesus Christ turning up to give you shit for being gay. Like, it's like, you're too gay. That's bad. It turns out instead, Jesus Christ is going around saying, you're gay, and you're gay, and you're gay. Like, yeah, it's like the opposite, making you gay. Anyway, so those fucking all those hearing ads, all those ads that you see on TV for Audica and Hearing Australia and all that shit, and there's one super fucking gay one where it's like the double prong. It's like, oh, also, if you don't have kids, you're a bitch or a cunt. But also, yeah, you have to have kids and also get this listening device that will give you instructions or orders. Give you orders. Audica, where are they from, by the way? Who is the owner of Audica? Danish, Denmark. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's right. Sylvia, yeah, someone's like, you should get Sylvia Jeffreys to say many Bothans did not die to bring you this information. That's right. Sylvia, can you say it? Many Bothans did not die to bring us this information. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Look. There it is. Thanks, Millie. AI. This is why they're afraid of. Do you think? I wonder why they're afraid of AI. Yeah, by the way. I wonder why. Audica is owned by the Demand Group, a Danish hearing healthcare company. Oh, they're not fucking Nazis at all. No, Denmark. No, Lego. Yeah, that's not Nazi. That's not pictures of Nazism. So the super gay one, it's like, I love you, Dad, and it's like the dad comes in and there's some dog shit. Yeah, there's a guy. It's like, and he's like, we're gonna give you the hearing test now, Steve. And he like puts the headphones on, and it's like his daughter in a booth going like, "Hi, Dad, I can't wait for you to hear me. I love you, Dad." And he's like crying like it's a big emotional reveal or some dog shit. It's just like, we drove here together, bitch. So who cares? I heard you. Wow, I heard your voice. I kind of jammed pencils in my ears on purpose so I can stop hearing your whiny fucking cunt scratching, bitch. Like, fuck you. I love you, Dad. Anyway, all of those fucking companies. That's the thing. Get a hearing device, one that can't be seen, because they can insert them in the canal. Like, I took a photo. I went down as part of my investigation. Took it to my Mossad phone. You can go there. Like, go to their website right now. I won't do it right now. But if you go to the website, you'll see it's like inner ear canal hearing pieces. So you can't see it. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like an earpiece. It doesn't look like a thing. It's like they insert it like in your ear. They're on display in their fucking shops. Like, I'm not joking. And yeah, so they'll get you one of those, and then they'll funnel instructions too. Yeah. Yeah, they'll funnel instructions. Instructions or orders, basically. Yeah. And that's why, like, I remember Chris Tapscott, like, when I was going home for Christmas, he'd like suddenly start vacuuming with a stick thing, but he'd do like just go zzz, 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 and just like sort of like vacuuming little patches. And that was the beginning of the Havana syndrome, where it's like doing that specifically just to piss you off. It's like the human blowfly thing to target you. And I don't know if like they've stopped doing it, but they were doing it in shopping centers where they'd like do the broom thing, like the sweeper thing, like gunk, 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 and hit it. That's a Havana syndrome thing. And the leaf blowing, that's a Havana syndrome thing. Yeah. See what I mean? Anyway, part of that network. So I was supposed to be bringing down fucking the gambling companies, but the gambling companies are financing this shit. They are. So Ladbrokes, Corp, Sportsbet are now like, no, fuck, we're pulling the plug on this shit. This dog shit pictures of a bird. Don't love. I will. Don't worry, Sportsbet. I'll take your name off it. I will. I promise. Yeah, Sportsbet are now saying like, fucking take our name off of that dog shit. Like, no, don't put us with them. We're not them. We're not them. And they're not being dicks about it. No, they've been cool. They've been cool about it. Yeah, like, fuck, we had no idea. We had no idea. But yeah. So they're kind of like, yeah, and because sport is rigged. Yeah, we've established that. Like AFL, NRL, it's pump and dump schemes. Yeah. Bitcoin is part of this. AFL, NRL, Premier League. Not NFL, thankfully. Not NBA, although there were dodgy cunts in there trying to do it. College basketball definitely is rigged because that's Nazi slavery. South Park has spoken openly about how they're slavery. Horse racing, obviously, is fucking dirty as dog shit. It's the dirtiest dog shit. Yeah, all of that. It's just the fucking, and like, poker machines are rigged. Pokies are rigged. Because like, they was like, well, maybe you get lucky, you know, and then they're like, if they feel like it, you know, they'll target you. They'll have facial recognition on the cameras in there. Fucking, they'll have facial recognition on the cameras in the Pokey Lounge. They'll know you. They'll use your location data on your fucking phone to track you in there. Yeah. And if you've got a problem, if you're a problem gambler, they'll target your work with ads for poker machines and things like that. You've all seen it, like, on Facebook and stuff. Yeah. It's like, hey, a poker game. Like, yeah, poker game. And it's all like those ads that to subtly hint, like, pokies are cool. Where it's like, like, you're a pirate or whatever. And it's like you pull the right stick out and you'll get covered in gold coins. All of that shit. Yeah. So, yeah, if they decide that they want to, like, if you're a murderer for them, you do them a favor, they'll make the poker machine pay out. If they don't like you, you just won't get a payout. Yeah. They'll just suck all your money. And they'll know you. They'll have all your information. They'll know how much money you've got. And so, like, yeah, they'll do, like, pump and dump schemes, things like that. So they'll suck you in. They'll give you, like, a couple of little wins and then cut you off. They'll throttle you once your spending is up, and then they'll throttle you. And you're like, what happened? I was winning all the time before, and now I'm not. Yeah, dog shit. Total dog shit. So anyway, that's where the tradies things comes into it, because that was the thing. Like, get on the punt, boys. Get on the punt. Spend all week working as a tradie. Spend 6 days a week working as a tradie, or 5 days a week. Your cost of living's through the roof. You have to travel, like, you got to commute. You got to get up at 4:30 in the morning and spend, like, you know, you're commuting like an hour because, like, you have to come from the outer suburbs because that was the only place you could afford. Your interest rates keep going up. Your mortgage is getting more and more expensive. You get on the punt, you lose $300. That's your disposable income. Because, like, they've told you, like, oh, no, it's the fix is in, boys. Don't worry about it. Everyone, like, they pump it up, like, so it's like Penrith, spread the word around, fellas. Penrith's a lock. And then, like, everyone puts their money into Penrith loses, whatever. It's like, what are you going to do? Because you can't ring the cops. You can't call the cops. And if you do call the cops, you'll get targeted. Because I know. And, like, the cops, even though the cops are dirty, obviously. Okay, now being told, like, state police forces are now being vetted. So the good cops now outnumber the bad cops. So the bad cops are basically, the corrupt cops are basically being told, like, we know you're corrupt. And so they have shit their pants, and now, like, so there are dirty cops in there, but they're not actively being dirty anymore. Yeah. So, like, cops stitching people up, all of that is stopped. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. So, but they haven't necessarily been prosecuted for the stuff, for the corruption, the past corruption, but at least, like, the corruption for now is stopped. Yeah, okay, cool. Phew. Yeah, so they'll know. Like, if you do call the cops, like, because they'll know, they'll spy on you with your phone. They'll use your phone to spy on you, so they'll know who you call. They'll know where you go because they'll see the location data. They know who you hang out with because they'll use facial recognition on cameras, which they've hacked. Yeah, because China. Fuck that. Fuck you. Yeah. And just the fact that like their empires, like how much money do they make? How much money do those cunts fucking make? Billions. Yeah. Yeah. Disgusting. Yeah. Now, we hear No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Don't have a problem with gambling. I don't mind gambling. Like that's how I started that rant. Like pokies are fun. Like, I don't mind pokies. Like, I get it. It's like a grown-ups. It's a grown-ups time zone. It's like it's a grown-ups video arcade. That's what it is, and you can drink there. Whatever. But like when it's tied into money laundering for organized crime plus just like slavery, basically, it's there to enslave people. Because like if you go to work and you lose like the Undrungada own the pub, so you work all week on the construction project because you're a trainee for Undrungada. Construction project is owned by Undrungada. The pub is, and then you go to the pub on the weekend, which is also owned by Undrungada. So you work all week to get money that the Undrungada give you, to then immediately give it straight back to the Undrungada via poker machines, betting apps, betting apps, and fucking Undrungada controlled, Undrungada standover of businesses, and inflated drinks prices and things, shit like that cost of living. Yeah, they've rigged the game. It's rigged. The whole fucking system is rigged. Dogs. Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. So yeah, we don't like we get it. Like I love playing poker. I love poker. And I get the thrill of betting and stuff like that. I understand that. We all understand that. We don't have a problem with it. But it's just this shit. It's the slavery that it leads to. That's the problem. Yeah, so like yeah, Kitty Callahan kicked the money lenders out of the temple. Okay, like it's not. Kitty Callahan doesn't have a problem with money. That's not what she had the problem with. She had the problem with the idea that the fucking people might need a loan from time to time, like the concept of loan, bank loan, whatever. That's fine. It was the slavery. The money lenders were fucking slavers. It was slavery. They were selling slaves. That's what she had a problem with. That's what fucking set her off. So it's the same now. It's like, it's not the gambling that we have the problem with. You know, it's the slavery. It's the slavery that it's aiding. That's what we have the problem with. Yeah, that's it. And everyone knows how fucking dog shit and cook. Yeah, and it's all like, all of it is designed to just suck. Like it's the same with the construction project. It's all just designed to suck money out of the fucking, suck money out of the economy, out of the government's coffers, out of the taxpayers' pocket, out of the taxpayers' pocket, out of your pocket. And then if whatever they can't get from the illegal, like corrupt fucking governments, especially New South Wales, is so dodgy. Yeah, Geordie's has done like extensive investigations into how, like Barilaro, one of the most corrupt. But that's the terrifying part. Geordie's, he's just like, he was just like the most openly corrupt. He wasn't the most corrupt. There are way worse politicians than that still in fucking state parliament right now. But it's just like they're smart enough. They're smarter than Barilaro. They keep their mouth shut about it. But they're fucking cooked. And it's like people who you like that guy, but he's squeaky clean. And oh my, no, not if you look at their bank accounts. Like the AFP have been doing. Yeah. So we're here to say, like, look, if you want to, our position basically is like, okay, pokies are fun. Please set yourself again. Like for now, set yourself a betting limit. Mr. Tapscott and fucking Kitty Callahan and Tara Bennett, we're not here to fucking ban gambling, ban pokies. Like we get it, they're fun. Like card games are fun. Just set a fucking betting limit. Don't let them enslave you. Don't let them enslave you. All of that sports bet, dog shit, that needs to fucking go. That needs to go. Or have extraordinarily strict, it needs to be betting limits. There has to be fucking bet, like brutal betting, like $100 a week max. That's the most you can. That's the most that anyone can bet on anything. $100 a week. total. That's it. So you can get on the punt, you can still have fun, still maybe win a prize, but you can't do like a pump and dump scheme. You can't lose like half a week's wage. You know what I mean? You can't get blackout waste and then accidentally like yeah. Or poker machines that like they're pokies. They're pokies. There's still an element of gambling, but it's like you don't win money. Like you win like groceries or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, yeah. That's all we're saying. And it's like it is, and that would kind of like clamp down. That would clamp down on the two prongs, which is it's a front for slavery because you get hooked on the gambling. You work all week for them to give your wage straight back to them on the weekend because it's all connected. Yeah, they're all fucking the one entity, right? Oh yeah, no, that's what the And the second one is like it's a giant money laundering organization. It's a giant money laundering scheme. Yeah. To avoid taxes and shit like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, and exactly. It's just a like skirt regulation so they can pay because that's the poker machine thing that's like that's what dudes were saying to me in jail. It's like, yeah, but nah. It's like, well, you work like it's my job. I'm a soldier. We're all. Do you get paid? It's like, nah. Every now and again, you ever pull $5,000 out of a poker machine. That's not a job. That's not a job. That's not a soldier's salary. That's not a pay packet. Yeah. Yeah. So that's all. That's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. So fuck you, Ladbrokes. Fuck you. You're a dodgy dog scum. And how fucking dare you try and write me into a commercial? Yeah, let's see. I wonder if I can find it. Yeah, so they're one of the ones that was like, we believe we're entitled to comment on Nick Tapscott. We have an investment here, and that's why we're going to bake dog shit communications and fuck you advertising because these are the real clients. These are the real clients. So this is why all of these dog shit ads are rolling through. It's like Daz didn't play ball when I said now he's dead. Aussie broadband. But it's actually, yeah. It's actually, Cooksack didn't play ball. Cooksack didn't use the internet responsibly, and that's why he's dead. So it's like it's an Aussie broadband commercial, but it's actually like dog shit goons because they're all in the same meetings. Like fucking the clients are all in the same meetings as the agencies, and the agencies all have the same fucking clients, and that's where the money's coming from for advertising. So it's like they'll do like interest. They'll do like like Cancer Foundation, Cancer Council. Are you okay, Day? Mental health. They'll have all that shit. Fred Hollows, fuck you, Fred Hollows, you Nazi prick, fuck you. No pictures of a bird where he went, he's gone, deleted. Enjoy. Yeah, but the Fred Hollows Foundation's fuck. Fuck, damn it. Fuck you, Fred Hollows, you made me lose my track of thought. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because they're finance. Yeah, so they'll have like agencies will have like a pro rata client or whatever, like a charity client, just to and that's what they push for. Is like, look how progressive we are. But while they're on their MacBooks, which are Nazi controlled fucking Silicon Valley dog shit machines. But then what's actually the money that's actually keeping the agency afloat is the fucking Ladbrokes, all the gambling. Yeah, Gaming New South Wales, those ads, Big Tobacco, Big Oil, Ford Motor Company, all of those dog shit, like the real dog shit ones. Yeah, Hyundai. I got fucking targeted. I was Googling I got a targeted banner ad from Honda Japan. They had it was red and it had the number 5 in it. It was like $5,000 off or something like that. It was a red ad. And it was it was on Encyclopedia Britannica. It was when I was Googling Norse mythology. And the website crashed as well. And I was like, you aren't Googling gods, are you? Googling mythology. 5, you're dead. You'll die. I'm Honda Corporation, Japan. Yeah. fuck you, Naruhito, you're part of this as well, cunt. Because he's through. That's Yakuza. This is a Yakuza thing. That's what it is. It's just like the Yakuza have taken over Australia, like via these sports betting things. Like they're that massive. They're huge. It's the biggest. Like look at the statistics. Like how much Australians spend on gambling. That's what it is. Like these gambling companies have effectively all of these politicians are in their pocket. Chris Minns, Albo, most of the cabinet, the federal cabinet, Labor ministers, all of those cunts. And this is what AFP have been taking down. They're all dog shit. They're all dirty. Yeah. They're all connected. New South Wales, like all of New South Wales, all of those teal independents, all of them. Yeah, they're all dirty dog shit. Fucking undrunkada. That's what it is. That's what Yakuza. That's what it is. It's just like, the mafia, effectively. That's the takeover. It's the takeover. Backed by, who's backing who? Yeah, the undrunkada. Yeah. This will demonstrate it. If I can find it. Okay. Yeah, I do. There are a couple of things I can point out on this one. Okay, so I was hoping there's one ad, and it's "Go you good thing, go you good thing," and it's got a fat guy. It's like muchacha coming right the third child, and I hope you live a happy and long and happy together. You know the one? Yeah, okay, a lot of people know that, right? And then it's got two guys, right? Go you good thing, go you good thing, and it's like they're at that final shot. They're standing at a table. There's a guy who kind of looks like he's Italian, is in front, like he's sort of like that way, and then there's the guy behind him, or like on that shoulder behind him, is like a white guy. And they're like, go you good thing, go you good thing. So what that says is like the guy that's kind of Italian looking, he's the undrunkada, he's the mafia. The guy's kind of behind him, that's the Nazi controller. So yeah, I can confirm what I just got told then. It was like, yeah, no, it's fucking, and that is where Naruhito comes into it again. Naruhito, fuck you. fuck up. How can one guy fuck up? How can one guy be so bad? You're the worst. Oh my god. Tara Bennett, like it's Mr. Tapscott, like I'm starting to rethink like that. What went wrong there? We've done something. Naruhito, how can, like, yeah, he's on behalf of Tara Bennett. Tara Bennett would like to make a statement. On behalf of Mr. Tapscott and the Turbo Babes, she would like to formally apologize for Naruhito's existence. That is a mistake that won't be made twice. She's deeply, deeply sorry. Okay, thank you, Tara. She's like, oh, and now she's crying because that's like, yeah, she's like, that's an embarrassment. That's an embarrassment. That's like Mother Nature apologizes. Mother Nature would like to apologize for Naruhito's existence. Yeah. So it's the Nazis at the top, not dissimilar to Naruhito, are now using, like, because that's exactly what he does in Japan. It's exactly what he does. The Yakuza, and it always has been. Yeah, it's like the night, like the fucking, it's like an espionage ring, basically. That's his shadow private militia that he uses to suppress his population. And that's what it's always been since it was formed in the fucking 1700s, right? Assassinations and clandestine, like all that shit in clandestine intelligence. Yeah, that's what it is. Like run through the gambling houses, the brothels, the nightlife, the night scene. Yeah. Now, one thing I will flag as well. Now, we don't necessarily, like, we love Johnny Brim. Like, we think Johnny Brim's a fucking legend, and that guy is fucking squeaky clean. By the way, Johnny Brim is squeaky clean. He is squeaky clean. And we know that we talk. I have bikie connect now. Well, I'm police. But bikies and police actually do have like, they're not necessarily adults all the time. And Mr. Tapscott and the Turbo Babes don't necessarily, because there's always an underworld. There's always going to be an underworld. There will always be an underworld, right? But it's the immorality of it. It's this shit. It's this Nazi shit. Because that's what it actually is. It's a front for Nazism. It's a front for the Nazis. So yeah, just that, like Naruhito in Japan, and that's what he does. He uses the Yakuza. If anyone goes like on Japanese telly and goes like, there's corruption in the government, Naruhito personally will send around the goons. Will send around the fucking, and he tried to do this to me. There were 7 assassination attempts. It was Yakuza. Yeah, he was sent around the Yakuza goons to fucking kill people. Yeah, they were murdering journalists and shit in Japan. Yeah, big time. So that's what he does. And the white Nazis as well, they're doing it too. Yeah. Yeah, the Nazis. Yeah, so East Germany, the wall came down. Like East Germany went straight from being Nazi Germany to being East Germany. And East Germany was like as bad. They had Stasi. They were still Nazis. Yeah, this is like, okay. And all the Nazis just went to East Germany where they kept doing Nazi shit. The wall came down and they're like, cool. So we'll integrate you back into, and I'm not against like the reunification of Germany or anything like that. It was like, okay, cool. So like 10 minutes ago, you had like Stasi secret police. Like 1988, Stasi secret police were still assassinating people, still installing listening devices in people's showers to hear them jerk off, like shit like that. Forcing executions for political opinions, like clamping down on freedom of speech, anything. Yeah, like death squads, secret police torture cells, everything. All of that dog shit, all of that Nazi shit, the Gestapo. The Stasi were the Gestapo. Yeah, and as soon as the wall came down, it's like 1988. The Gestapo was still operating in East Germany. Wall comes down, like, it's like, okay, well, 10 minutes ago I was Gestapo, but not anymore. I'm a West German, like I'm just a German. They're all still there. Those cunts. Now they're all in fucking Peter Thiel. That guy's Nazi as a Nazi. He's a fucking Nazi. Yeah. So all of that shit leaked out of like, wall came down, cool, that's good thing. But all of that culture, and yeah, that's how it leaked to Melbourne, because it's Melbourne Undrungada being controlled by Nazis, and that's why Melbourne techno scene is like, let's all go to Berlin. Berlin is cool, but the Nazis are there. they're just not overtly being Nazis. They're just quietly doing it, So that's what this dog shit is. All this Ladbrokes stuff. It's Undrungada, controlled by Nazis, backed by Silicon Valley. Yeah. Okay, mum and son. Yeah, so can confirm, mum. They're trying. Yeah, again, and look at that color scheme there. So they're trying to hijack. They're trying to fucking ape. They're trying to pretend they're down with Mr. Tapscott. That's the language. That's dog shit. So mum v son. That's like that's Mr. Tapscott and Tara Bennett. It's like, we're on board. I was like, no, fuck off, pictures of a bird. Eat shit, you scumbag cunts. Gay crashes. No, that's right. Remember what I was saying the other day about performance review? Look, performance review with boss, Ladbrokes. Ladbrokes is your boss. We're your boss. We review your performance, sunshine. But I don't work for you. Nah, you may as well. We still tell you what to do. Didn't your listing device tell you to kill someone, to kill your neighbor, murder a Kuri for China? How many, why don't you have a kids, Terry? This is your performance review. Silver side. That's what they're saying to me. That's what Sam White, my dickhead, absolute moron, brother-in-law was saying to me in Victor. I was like, I might have to cook up a silver side. It's like, I'll murder you. Yeah, I'll murder you, Nick Tapscott, if you don't stop saying Telstra shit on the internet. You drank 3 beers. Murder, silver side. I'll cook up a silver side. Dog shit. Anyway. Bill Berry's gay. Bill Burr's gay. Nazis. Silicon Valley. Look it up. Bill Burr's gay on the internet. Bill Burr's on the internet. Bill Burr's gay. Nazis. They were gay, I think. I don't know. Look, I'm just going to put two things out there. Bill Burr is a gay guy. Gay guys sometimes like Bill Burr. I'm not saying Bill Burr is gay. Wait, no, that's... Bill's... Oh, it's still getting worse all the time. Son of a bitch. So what you get, Bill? Says King Khan. So what you get? Flying your helicopter too joyously. Yeah. How many hymns have you sung up there, Bilber? She says. All right, this is the punishment. You've never, when you, not once, flying a helicopter. You didn't know this. This is Kitty Carmen saying this right now. You didn't know this. People have been saying grace before they eat, right? They're saying, thank you, Jesus, for the food we're about to eat. Now, the same goes for helicopters. Every time you fly a helicopter, just before you take off, you're supposed to say, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for the helicopter. Thank you, Jesus, for the helicopter flight I'm about to take. You've never done it, ever. And now, this is what you get. Gay jokes. Bill Burr is gay. They're ganging up on me. The Trinity. Coming from every angle. Tara, it's just gone. Don't worry, Bill. I still love you. Don't worry, Bill. Yeah. She's like, come on. Get a provider candle. Get a provider candle, Bill. The least gayest one. Yeah, just like put a note in there that says Bill Burr is not gay. Don't worry, Bill. Well, I know you're not gay. She says. Anyway, yeah, fuck these dogs. All of this shit. Scheming, slimy Nazis. Yeah. So no, yeah, we totally, yeah, and wasn't there legislation that was like banning? Yeah, because they tried to, yeah. What happened when they tried to ban? Because Labor was talking about it, and Weekend Narrow Review that was kind of secretly AFP. Let's see what happens. Let's introduce a bill into Parliament that bans online gambling ads and see what happens. Let's see. We'll make it extreme. So this is why this is part of the big rule. This is AFP saying like, yeah, tell him, Nick. tell him. Yeah, this is AFP, backed by King Charles. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Tapscott, for your service. This is all part of it. Yeah, this is all. You going to prison was all part of it. Yeah, backed by Mossad. Yeah, Mossad are part of this too. Yeah, and FBI. Anyway, yeah, let's introduce a bill into Parliament that bans advertising for gambling, and we'll see who comes out of the woodwork. We'll see who comes. We'll see what the politicians say behind closed doors, because they're all bugged. We'll see which politicians talk to whom. We'll see which politicians are approached by Andromeda, and we'll see how they respond to those Andromeda. Immediately. There are some very sweaty politicians right now. Very, very sweaty. Yeah, because now they know, I can't do that. Can't ban online gambling. I'll Google it. I'll do that for our international audience and for myself. Yeah, gambling, advertising, ban. Let's try that. Whew. Okay. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. That was just me being an idiot. No, that wasn't anything. That was nothing. I just accidentally just fucking idiot. Yeah, all right, that's all right. Mr. Tapscott says everyone. All right. Okay, let's do that. Gambling advertising in Australia. There we go. That's it. There we go. Okay. So let's talk about the ban. Yeah. Okay, yeah, cool. They're saying this one's good. Okay, so this ex-Tam Court chief backs. There's nothing wrong with racing horses inherently. That was his position. There's nothing wrong with inherently. There's nothing inherently wrong with racing horses. There's nothing inherently wrong with gambling on. You can have a punt, whatever. It's just, who cares? Like, it's fun, you know. But it's when it's the corruption that seeps in. That's the problem. It's not the gambling that's the problem. It's not the horse. It's not the GGs. Horses are fine. People have been races for thousands of years. It's fine. Gambling is not necessarily inherently immoral. Well, we don't care. We don't mind. Like, no one gives a shit. We don't give a shit. But it's the corruption. So this guy's actually alright. Because he's cool. Yeah, he's a Jedi. I can reveal. Yeah. The former chief executive of Tabcorp has called for the Albanese government to use its sizable majority to legislate stricter controls on gambling advertising 2 years after a landmark report recommended an advertising ban. So that landmark report, that was an AFP sting. Backed by FBI, backed by Mossad. Yeah. That was like, let's introduce, so 2 years ago, let's see what happens. And it's like the report, basically. Yeah, it was AFP. And we'll see what happens. Wow. Annika Wells is now shitting herself. Fantastic. Hey, Annika. Lady in Black. Incoming. Whoops. On Thursday, Elmer Fuku, the former CEO of one of Australia's largest wagering companies, ASX-listed Tabcorp, added his voice to a chorus of calls for the government to display one of the simplest acts of leadership, correct, by legislating changes around gambling ads. Yeah, and adding, and now especially that it's much darker than just corporate greed. It's now because now they've started baking in all the dog shit communications to them. All the dog shit fucking emails and stuff like, yeah, Nick Tapscott's bad. Tara Bennett's going to get murdered. Let's murder her. We've murdered Cooksuck. Ha sucked in. Nick Tapscott is going to get murdered. Pictures of a bird isn't slavery. All of that shit, that's these cunts. Yeah. So it's not just the fact that they're advertising gambling and the harm that does. It's the fact that they're now actually advertising Nazi slavery, Nazi murder, Kuris in death camps, 7 million dead over COVID. Yeah. State mandated suicide. That's what they're actually advertising. All of those little dog shit communications. All of those little like Tara Bennett's going to die because she's not with the program. That's what that's like. Yeah. It's an ad for fucking Nazis. It's an ad for death camps. That's what it is. And yeah, 2 years ago, there's a report like you should not do that anymore, especially you, Annika Wells. Like, isn't that your portfolio? Communications, right? Uh-oh. Asked this week about the reason for the delayed response to the report. Communications Minister, I didn't even know that was about to happen, Annika. I didn't even know that. Yeah. Communications Minister Annika Wells said, "The work continues. It's important work. I continue to talk and to engage with stakeholders about stakeholders." Yeah, so that's that right there, stakeholder. That's exactly what I was saying. You're the fucking brand team. That's stakeholder. That's dog shit fucking fan. That's dog shit corporate jargon. You are that cunt. You are that cunt. You are that corporate cunt. You're the brand team. That's you, Yannick Wells. Fuck you. You fucking dog bitch. Like, I can say that. AFP, like, yeah. At this point, she's fucked. Like, yeah. The work, yeah, is how we plot a path through to deliver some important reforms. Yeah. Stall them. That's what you're saying. Yeah, I'll just pump out this dog shit, meaningless nothing, to stall them a bit longer. Yeah. You fucking loser. And now you are a loser, officially, because what's happening right now? Oh, is the AFP? Oh, they are. I think the AFP are on their way to arrest you. 25 billion annual burden gambling inflicts on Australia. So that's just the gambling losses per capita. We lead the world in gambling losses per capita. But now we know it's not just gambling losses that they're after. It's not just gambling. It's what the gambling financing. It's what the gambling was financing. A murder machine. It's what it's financing. You're all part of that fucking network. Boudica, Silicon Valley Nazis. Death camps. Careers in death camps in Australia. 7 million murders. 7 million murders over COVID. Koala deaths, bushfires. Oh, by the way, the reason that the bushfires, like all of those bushfires, they're like, they got a report that said if you don't take these actions, like Australia is at severe risk of bushfire. And they're like, well, if all of those forests were to burn down, wouldn't that make the land cheaper and therefore easier to buy? So it's not just that they didn't act. That was the motive. That's the motive. It was a land grab. It was a Nazi land grab. That was the Black Summer bushfires. That was Black Summer. That's what maybe Mr. Tapscott, yes, Tara Bennett. Maybe it's time you went down there. Because that is fucking cooked. I think you might be right, Tara Bennett. Yeah, Kitty Callahan's just like, I can't. She just says no pictures of her, but you're gonna cut. He's thrown his weight behind an immediate ban on ads in sports stadia, on team shirts, or in the hour before sports on broadcast or television radio. Oh, by the way, and that's why I put the Kayo Sports, because I know you, CEO, I won't say your name, but I have mentioned you on this podcast, and he immediately knows who I'm talking about. Yeah, I know you, cunt. Yeah, we know you. We know you. You're part of this network. You're fucking one of these Nazis. And we've got you on countless listening devices. Hours and hours and hours. Your own listening devices, which obviously we've had access to. You fucking were like, you might be getting listened to at work. Yeah, by the way, when I worked at Kayo, they put posters up. It's like, you may or may not be being recorded at work. You are being listened to at work. Yeah, that was the start of it. I remember, and I tweeted something, and that's what tipped me off. Because I tweeted, and this is what aside from all the other dog shit, but this is one of the things that I fucking hated. Because when I worked at Kayo, I tweeted something about Mark Fennell being a piece of shit, and then someone came up behind me at work. That was at home in my apartment in Potts Point. I tweeted something. It's like, fuck you, journos, you dog shit losers, or whatever. I was wasted. I was blackout wasted on rye. And then a week later, someone came up behind me at work on their phone, like, so anyway, journos, we love journos. Cricket Australia journos. And that's how you're connected, cunt. This particular sports executive, or former sports executive, cunt. That's how you're connected to the murder of Shane Warne. You fucking piece of shit, because you're in bed with Cricket Australia, like the dog shit Nazis that tried to fucking infest Cricket Australia, because you're all part of the sports broadcasting network. So fuck you. Yeah, and now Warnie's kids, because they know you put Warnie's kids in an ad before he was murdered, and you were across both of them. You were across both the murder of Warnie and the commercial that had his children in it. They're the ones that are coming for you now. They know who you are. Should we intervene, Kitty Callahan? No. I said the other day, most sins have their own payback built into them. You piece of shit. Now everyone knows Cricket Australia. Oh. Yeah. Most sins have their own reprisals built into them. Cunt. Guess what the reprisal's going to be for you. Oh dear. And who are you praying to exactly? Uh-oh. Can you come on? Oh, what? Oh, no. Turn the music up, Nick. Fuck you. The need to act quickly was underscored by the harmful impact of gambling on teenagers. He argued, pointing to some 600,000 teenagers aged 12 to 17. What's the youth crime rate in Australia now, by the way? Yeah. 600,000 teenagers aged 12 to 17 who had gambled in some form in the last year. And you're trying to ban social media, Annika, but not gambling ads. You fucking stupid bitch. You fucking stupid bitch. Yeah. You're trying to, ban access to YouTube. Yeah, that's the real threat. Access to YouTube, not gambling ads. Yeah, that's not the highest priority. Rising to 46% of 18 and 19-year-olds. Yeah, exactly. You come straight out of school, you're a tradie. You're a tradie. Give us all your wage back. Men's mental health is a real problem. Men's mental health in Australia, that's the real problem. Ban video games. Ban access to social media. That's the real problem. Men's mental health. Violence against women. Oh, there she is. Fresh research from the Australian National University has revealed the number of Australians gambling at risky levels has reached its highest level in 6 years. Children who gamble can get into trouble. 3 to 4% have a problem or are at risk of developing a problem. In 2023, calls to gambling helplines by people under the age of 24 increased by 16%. And while the gambling industry itself is generally well regulated in Australia, no, it's not, but that's okay, he knew that. Advertising continues to be largely unregulated. Look at you, you brand team scum. Look at you. I'll leave that right there.
The brand of the undiscovered labyrinth is most certainly the liberated outfit of the law. Us from the backside pay leaves to the window, so the glass returns to sand, returns to pebbles on the beach. No question for an ever-changing island. All these things appear to us as we teach ourselves.
You're watching No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. Fuck you. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Fuck you. How we doing, Ross? In the booth. Oh, wow. Wow. Being briefed in right now by AFP. You're watching No Pictures of the Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'd like to thank my very special guests, Tara Bennett, aka Mother Earth, aka Mary Mother of God, Kitty Callahan, aka Jesus Christ, Tim Hodgson, the good tradie. Be a good tradie, people. Nothing wrong with being a tradie. Be a tradie. If you want to be a tradie, be a tradie. John Abraham, you got a few mentions. He's a cool guy. Squeaky clean. The Nomads Motorcycle Group. The Nomads. I'd like to thank them. Why not? They're on board. They're inside, they're outside. Well, so what happens if you go to jail? I don't know. Sylvia Jeffreys, my producer. Represented here by this deodorant. Thank you, Mr. Tapscott, she says. Mark Hamill. I'd like to thank Mark Hamill. He's cool. Roz, my executive producer. Friendly Geordies. Spoke about him. He's cool. He's too angry to talk. Go to the cross, Geordies. Go and you and who's your mate? Yeah, Ali and Miss Love. Yeah. Yeah. Go get yourself a couple of schooners at Potts Point Hotel. And show solidarity, to show solidarity, and send a fucking message like, no, I'm gonna be intimidated by you cunts. No pictures of the bird where they're going. It's all connected, mate. It's all connected. Barrelaro, yeah, you were right. You're smart. I'd like to thank you, the viewer. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching No Pictures of the Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Don't forget to thank yourself. It's like, is that weird though? I'd like to thank Bill Burr. Even despite, he's like, look, hate has no borders. He's like, even though he is gay, he's like, it's as hurtful to him as anyone else, he says. Oh. Yeah, Bill. Do you know Warney? Bill Burr? He's like, no, not really. So Warney was basically, I'm too angry. Google Warney. Google Shane Warne, Australian cricketer. He was basically he's like the Michael Jordan of cricket. And they murdered him. He's like, fuck that. Yeah. Who was that QB? The Patriots QB? Yeah, it's like Tom Brady. Yeah. It's like murdering Tom Brady. For no reason. Yeah. Just for fucking. Yeah. Yeah, and a cool guy. A personality on his own. Just aside from being fucking the best cricketer ever. One of them. Yeah, up there with Don Bradman. Just a cool guy. You're watching No Pictures of the Bird. You've been watching No Pictures of the Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. See you in hell.